Hey,
Yeah, we out here.
oh man, my spine. There we go.
Mine's is perfectly fine. No rods.
Great timing. Okay. All right. Let's see. That pop is old school. All right.
Ah,
Yeah, I broke down and got some. I broke down and got some. What's that stuff called? Cream soda. All right, cream soda. I don't really do pop. Got some cream soda. It was pretty straight. You know what I mean?
why do you wait till I go live to do this?
What? cream soda?
These are critical. No, I'm talking to my child. These are critical times, and you're dumping food. And watch out. Stop. Why are you doing this now? Why y'all wait till now to do? Are you serious? If you can see what's unfolding right now, you serious right now?
Oh, I can see. I have a camera in your house right now.
What am I doing then? All right, that was a lucky guess. What color is my? What?
Wave by your AC. Yeah. Wave by your AC.
Nah, I'm not doing that. No, you tell me what you can see.
You tell me what you can see.
And that's a dumb place to put a camera, bro. It has no good view.
What are you talking about?
When were you here to do this?
Oh, it was a while back. It was a while back.
Right.
Yo, people will sign and believe anyone that there's a package for them. I'll tell you.
First of all, let me tell you something about packages getting delivered over here. They don't come inside.
See, but dumbass motherfuckers who don't live there don't know that. So they let a nigga in. I got to decide. I gotta do some cables.
I mean,
straight in.
That's true. Girl, can you go somewhere else? You're stepping on.
Oh, you here to fuck on old girl? Yeah. All right. And then, you know what I mean? Like they'll let you straight in. All right. They don't care. Would you let dude in?
What dude?
Next door neighbor dude. He said, "Oh, I don't live here. I'm just fucking around here." Like, would you let him in?
No.
Hey, I find that hard to believe.
The only time I've ever let anybody in when the police came knocking.
Oh, damn. I'm still not letting him in. I ain't letting shit in. You need a warrant or something. Get to the building manager or something. But hell no, you ain't getting in shit.
It ain't for me anyway. I ain't looking for me, so I don't care. I kind of want to see the conflict unfold, so I'm letting them in.
I'd hit him with an SMD on a piece of paper.
Bruh, the last time I let somebody let the police in, they dragged the nigga out. All four of them had each one of his limbs, and they dragged him downstairs. I'm letting them in.
You can't be
no, exactly. Girl, come on.
What the hell, man? That'd be wild.
Let me ask you something.
Yep.
Since we live, when you go live, are your children normally all in your face?
Oh yeah. But then most of the time not. It's just like not both, just one. It's just, Valerie does what she wants. Like,
yeah, because I'm getting that right now when it's not one. It's one of them's dumping food all over the place. The other one's trying to climb up my body like I'm a jungle gym.
No, so got one in the room watching Jeffy or something, Jeffy related, and then the other one's watching Moana banging her dolls together.
Wow.
Male and female. Well, who knew?
No,
she's really banging them together. She's like, this is wild.
Maybe we should intervene.
I don't know. It's like a clash. Like she's clanging these things.
Girl, get down.
You know what's wild? That the children's skin tone matches the type of toys they get.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like my child's darker than me in a sense. Like she's my true color. You know what I mean? It's wild. And then, it's wild, man. It really is. But the dolls they get are mulatto.
They had some made. I'm looking at one right now. It's extra. It's not dark skin, but it's extra brown. It's a little bit darker than them, but they have them specially made for them. Why are you all on my grid like this? So, enough with the introductions and the banter of children.
Yeah.
Let's get into this.
Give her a Midol.
I'm not doing that. Child.
Methadone.
I'm not doing that either.
Wait, no, not methadone. What's the other stuff? Melatonin. It's one of the M's.
I'm not doing that either. Yes. Why do you have to? I'm trying to be professional here. I'm breaking character. You got me. Stop. Other people can hear you do all this. Go. Where's your mother? You was not nowhere near me just 5 minutes ago. I was alone. As soon as no, she's in the bedroom. Don't start this live. Yeah, go. She's in there. Go.
She's real quiet there, huh? Rebel.
That's not helping. That is not helping at all. Because that is exactly what is happening. It's ridiculous.
Man, I don't know how many times I've watched Moana, man.
I haven't watched it once, thank God.
Oh man, this is brutal. Like I know every single thing, and like I'm starting to know the words, what he's gonna say. I'm just getting to that level. It's like,
well, I gotta watch Bubble Guppies every day, and there's also this show called Shimmer and Shine about some genie girls.
Oh no, I'm so glad I'm through with that phase. Shimmer and Shine.
Oh, you went through this already?
Oh yeah. Memorabilia, all that bullshit, backpacks. Fuck it. Shimmer and Shine. Remember we used to make one, Zeno. Shit, fuck around, just fuck around, man. Yeah, man. I went through this whole Moana with my first one.
Now you're going through it again.
Yeah.
Do I need to relocate myself to another location? Because I will do that. All right. Y'all making this difficult. Oh, Lord.
We have some technical difficulties, all right. What's the last Nick Cannon joke you ever laughed at? Like, if he just dropped the Nick Cannon and just put Wildin' Out, I'd still watch. You know what I mean? Like, he just takes himself out the equation completely. Like, I think the jokes will be a lot better. Like, and stuff, like, I don't know. I feel like some people have too much creative power over this stuff. Like, I say that, and it's his, and I wouldn't want nobody telling me that. But I'm just on the outside looking in. That's why I'm saying that. You know, I'm not the CEO of this shit. But we all know Nick Cannon, though. That's the thing. Like, right, this prior history, the Nick Cannon show, like, you know, a little bit of all that. That was the joke. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like, I personally I haven't watched Wild 'N Out in years, but it just seems like, I don't know. It's just the product's a little. It's like putting tons of ice in a drink, man. A drink that doesn't need ice. Like, you know what I mean? Like shit's already cold, fresh out the freezer, and then you just flood it with ice. Like, right? That's what Nick Cannon's doing. All right, he's flooding his product with ice. So when you take a drink, it's like, oh fuck. I still know it's like root beer or something, but I'm not happy. You know what I mean? But it's Nick Cannon. I blame you guys though. Exclusively women, like the women who watch and who participate. But you know what I think? No, I'm not. It's too late. It's too controversial. It sucks. You can't be like 100%. Like keep it 100. No, you can't keep it 100. Because then you get canceled, or people don't want to hear your radical, what they call radical opinions. Damn it. You should call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? Like, it's brutal. Now your brother's up here getting taken out by twin girls. Like, it's crazy. But we'll get into the Jinbei and Kisame spectacle, all right? So basically, we're putting these two up against each other. Now, again, man, for the people who don't know, I don't do these death battles like Screw Attack, okay? Because Screw Attack nowadays is not good, right? I go through the Blue Chew ads, blow straight through that. No, we just watching the death battle itself because I want to see the computer animation or whatever the hell they got going. But that's it. That's all I'm watching. No commercials, skipping all that. So, with that being said, I don't focus on no death battle. What I focus on is character versus character. So, overall, styles, look, development, abilities, clothes, just appearance, music, anything they got going for themselves. That's what we're putting up against the other character. It's more to it than just a death battle. Now, you can do that if you want to. That's fun, too, to do. We could also do that, who would win and all that stuff. But I like to, focus on the latter. Just above all, everything. Make it more well-rounded when it comes to these two characters. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing here when it comes to these versus battles. It's just the versus, all right? It could be the name. It could be, again, how they entered the anime, respectively. Because sometimes when an anime character enters the field, it could be either devastating, incredible, or it could be just trash. Nothing happens, nothing spectacular, nothing. They're just bad. You only one and done type moves, or just the character development's garbage. Like, you don't care to learn the lore, whatever, man. But this is gonna be good, man, because you don't get a lot of Naruto versus One Piece type stuff topics. So, you know what I mean? I'm holding it down. He's back. He's back.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I am back. Technical difficulties.
Difficulties.
You know how it is. Everybody who has kids. If you don't have them, bless your heart.
Hey, man, one day, I bet Lava wears Nikes, and he's Italian. Yeah. He'll have.
He's getting kids.
He's having kids. He's having children. Okay. All right. No, I don't know any Italian from New York who wears Nikes that's not having children. Like, I'm just saying that right now. Okay.
Wait, he's based in New York?
Yeah. He's in New York Italian, bro. He's definitely having kids. Yeah.
He probably got kids he don't know about.
Yeah. Lava's probably got kids he's not telling us. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see. Passio's having kids. All that stuff. She's gonna be an octo mom. She's gonna have that low stomach. Yeah, I think that's nobody. To be honest. All right, bet. All right, we'll get into it. So, what character do you like the most out of both these? Respectively.
Out of both of them. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna go with Jinbei. He's still alive. he's still living. He's still alive. Still out there fighting a good fight, and he's not evil. So, Jinbei.
Damn. All right. I like Kisame. I like Kisame better. That's just me. I like his demeanor. His entrance to me is cool too, but his backstory to me was just one of those where it was just really good. I did a whole video on it on Strikers. I really liked his look. I'm gonna do what it takes kind of guy. You know what I mean? I really like that. Where versus Jinbei is now so much of a pussy. Wasn't he like a warlord?
Yeah, he was.
Like
How was he a
warlord,
pussy?
right? But
yes.
Then he joins the Straw Hat regime, right? You know? So I feel like, you know, again, Kisame joins the Akatsuki, but it's not the same. Straw Hat, you know, you know what Straw Hat.
How is it not the same?
Straw Hats are just a bunch of defuncto people, you know what I mean, put together, and it's not the same at all. You got
and the Akatsuki are a bunch of terrorists, running around attacking villages, blowing up stuff. He's so loyal that he doesn't even think for himself anymore at this point. Because when he was originally in his village and his master told him to go on his mission, and if anything happens to the Cypher Corps or whatever, you killed him. So he did. He gets back to the village, finds out his master was lying the whole time and selling information to these other villages. So he kills him. Then he finds out that his Kage was not even really the Kage, it was somebody else, and he decides to blindly follow this guy because he gave him some dream. Barely didn't fact check nothing, didn't look into nothing. He just decided to do it.
Why are you joining the Straw Hat?
Because that was his own decision that he made based off his own ideology and coming from what he already been through. Just like Kisame, he's always blindly following somebody else up to the point where his own crew is like, bro, live for yourself, do your own thing. So like, fine, I'm gonna join these niggas, which in a sense is still doing the same thing, listening to somebody else. But he made that choice. Kisame is just a shark nigga. I mean, not even like, really? Come on, man. Come on.
He said he's got balls of steel. Jinbei ain't worth shit. Let me tell you why. All right? Fat characters pissed me off. All right? And he was like, right?
I wonder why that pissed you off so much.
Fat characters pissed me off.
Do you see something in them that you might, you know?
If you're alluding that I'm overweight, I am. But that's not why I hate fat characters. All right? Fat characters piss me off because their powers and abilities always suffer. They always play the backfield. They're never in the front. They're never leading. They're never doing that, right? The side character would be how idiots. I fucking hate it. It goes down to Kids Next Door. It goes all the way up to the top, okay? I'm telling you, man. Look at anything we see out here, man. Fat characters suffer. Except they even Choji. They made him skinny.
And he still didn't do nothing.
They hated it. You know,
he still didn't accomplish anything.
And then what is it making a character fat, right? It means that they're going to be ass. Look what they did to Anko. Right? Look what they did to Mai.
First of all, those two characters, I never gave a damn about in the first place. So it don't matter to me. And secondly, at least Jinbei was fat the whole time. He never was skinny and got fat. He was fat since childhood up to adulthood. And he'd be kicking ass the entire time. So I ain't trying to hear none of this about him being fat. And he's one of the top three, if not top three strongest Straw Hats on the squad.
He is so soy, okay? Think about what you just said.
Based off what? You have no knowledge of the character because you don't even watch the show. So how can you say these things?
I watched.
You watched a handful of content, bro. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
That's enough for me to talk about it. I don't need to watch 1,000 episodes like y'all.
You don't need to watch 1,000 episodes.
Okay. So just like you just said, I just watch what I need to watch. I'm going off what I've seen and what I've heard.
That still ain't enough, but okay.
How much is it enough then? What is enough to you? For somebody who's seen it all, what is enough to you?
Everything. What do you mean?
I have to soak everything in order to
No. Everything about the character, not the whole entire show.
How can I soak everything? Where can I
Okay,
get everything?
what have you seen? What have you seen? Let's jump into it. What have you seen?
I've seen fights and I've read about it. That's as best as I can do. What more?
Because the best.
Do I have to draw? What to
that ain't gonna help
the
nothing.
character? What do I have to do? Do I have to sit down with dude? Do an interview? I don't understand. I'm watching the same shit y'all watch. We watching this with the same eyes. I'm watching the same shit that y'all watch. I'm trying to figure out what more do I have to do.
Actually, give a shit, but okay. Continue.
I'm not saying I don't give a shit.
Okay. Let's get to the soy boy thing. You mentioned him being a soy boy. Jump back on that and go into it. How?
He is soy.
How?
He just soy. He don't kill.
How though?
He's soy.
How?
They're not.
Not everybody that kills has to be. He's going to be automatically soy.
But isn't he supposed to be a villain?
No, he was never a villain.
That's soy.
So not being a villain is soy?
In that space, yeah. Here's about pirates, right? The show's about pirates, right? Correct? You want your pirates soy, not killing, not trying to. I don't understand. What do you want out of this anime? You want the pirates like Luffy? All got to be like Luffy and.
No, he's not like Luffy either.
So that's what I mean. I think the character soy. When I look at Jinbei and the shit I've seen, yeah, it's great. I'm not knocking his feats. That's not what I'm saying. I think the character soy compared to
what does soy even mean?
Soy means soft, lukewarm, just really bad, really mild, mid, chi rash.
And factors of what? It can be like personality. Like, what do you mean? Like, get more.
I just feel like he doesn't have that shit that Kisame has. When I'm comparing the two,
killer instinct, wanted to murder people all the time.
Who will go? Yes, that's not soy. That's what I mean.
That's psychotic. He will kill his own comrades. That's beyond soy. That's something else.
I like that in that character. That's my whole argument. Is I like that in that character, and the other character to me is soy. He doesn't do that.
Why would he? He doesn't have to. He doesn't need to be a psychopath killing his enemies and his comrades and being just a bloodthirsty monster.
If I'm looking at it from like, I don't know all the stuff like y'all, but if someone's seeing this, like, you need to check this out. Custom, okay, I'm looking at this like, okay, who's the soy fat boy? That's how I look at it. I'm looking at that now, even today. I look at it. Yes, Jinbei can probably do some great feats. He's probably done a lot.
Kick Kisame's ass too on top of that feats, but yeah.
Soy.
He may look soy, but he's dependable. You need somebody that's level-headed. I get where you're coming from. I see what you're talking about. But you don't always need a character that's always just willing to kill. That's his only job. We need other people that can come up with tactics. This Luffy's stupid. We can't just rely on this nigga to lead the ship into everywhere and do all these things. He's only good for fighting the main boss and eating meat. That is it. Everything else is just he's stupid.
Go under that guy. I have to be under him, under his regime.
I get that. Okay, so my point is this. You can't have somebody like Kisame on that nigga team because all he gonna be doing is chopping niggas in half in the background. That's not helping nobody. We need somebody that has a tactical mind, will be getting into fights, like, hey, they doing this, they doing that, we need to counterattack.
When hasn't it helped?
When hasn't what helped who?
Kisame.
I didn't say it didn't help him. I'm talking about from the structure of a pirate crew.
Like, when his tactics, what he does, they're ninjas. They do shit with efficiency. They do shit that's cunning. They do shit. Yeah, he's a berserker in that field because, you know, ninja, like in their world, especially in that wet world, just like you said, he came up in a different regime. He came up in a different way. He even said it. He was like a shark. You know, that's what he does. You know, the Mist Village, he grew up in that bloody Mist Village, that bloody Mist time. He should be like that. That's why I like the character.
He has no reason, no other reason but to be like that.
When I look at Naruto, he's fucking soy. I don't like Naruto at all. When I watch Naruto, he's my least favorite character. I don't like soy characters.
Who actually likes the main character like that? Does anybody? Does anybody?
My God, yes. Everyone loves fucking Goku. It's fucking weird. I
like Vegeta more.
Vegeta's soy to me now. They made him.
I mean, now, but it is what it is.
I like Hit. Like, Hit seems cool. Hit kills. Hit's got original shit. And he fights. He doesn't use beams and all this crazy shit. I like that stuff. I started to like Dispo until I saw him speak. I'm good. They just tarnished that shit. That English dub are just horrible. I don't understand where they were going with that. Have you heard it?
No.
It's bad.
I never liked him anyway, so.
But to me, man, a soy character really pisses me off. And it just seems like, yeah, like you said, Jinbei, he may be cool with the crew. He may have a purpose. I'm not knocking none of that. You know? I'm just saying he's just a soy character over this character. Over this Kisame and him, two polar opposites. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. And I lean towards Kisame because I like how his killer instinct, his intent to kill, he's a powerful ninja. You know what I mean? Like, when he like the tailless Biju, like that's what they called him. Like this
tailed beast.
Yeah, tailless tailed beast. But he's amazing, right? He did some of the stuff he's done. You know what I mean? In the show is crazy. I don't know so much of Jinbei, with his feats and all this. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's a warlord, so that's got to count for something.
It does. Let's see. He fought Ace for 5 days straight. That's 5 days and 5 nights. Without rest, without eat. Neither one of them did. It was interrupted by Whitebeard.
Okay.
Let's see. So I don't know how much you know about One Piece. It's not a lot. There's a jail called Impel Down. And when you go through the jail, they have these different levels of hell. And once you get there, they baptize you in severely boiling oil. This man, or Fishman, was thrown in there. And most people either died or screamed at the top of their lungs because obviously their skin's getting boiled off. But this man just sat there like it was... Like he had, at the bathhouse, just chilling, taking a good jacuzzi bath. It was nothing to him. Then on top of that, he goes down there and they torture you daily. They have these giant, what do they call it? Not the head jailers, but they're these 5 guys that ate devil fruits, but they're awakened zones. So they're like stuck in these, almost kind of akin to what a werewolf looks like, but there's a minotaur, a rhino, a zebra, and I think a chihuahua now they added that, and then one other animal. But they come in there with these big old mallets and they beat you on the daily. So this man's chained up, can't defend himself, just getting smacked over the head with these giant man beasts with mallets. And then after that, he broke out of the jail with Luffy, made it to Marineford when they were going to war over Ace being killed. And I mean, obviously Ace died, but after he got that whole donut hole pushed to him, I kind of went to go punch him again, and this nigga Jinbei stepped in with his bare hands and caught a magma fist. Bare-handed, no hockey, no extra stuff, no jutsus, no nothing. Just blocked the attack with his bare hands. It's not plot armor. Other people characters have done that. How's it plot armor?
So who's taking magma fist?
I said he blocked it. Later on he got hit and continued to move around. I'm not saying he's invulnerable. He just blocked the hit. These characters look at Whitebeard. He took cannonballs, got stabbed several times. He got magma, his face got burned off by magma, 2 magma holes in his chest, and he's still walking around breathing and talking, and his insides should be nothing but charcoal. I don't know what, burnt to innards, whatever, cinders. I mean, my point is, he can fight for a long time. He has stamina and he has endurance. He also took a magma fist to the chest, put a hole through him too, and he was carrying Luffy unconscious, and Luffy was unconscious from crying from Ace's death, and he just walked away. He didn't walk away, but he continued to move forward with that wound. So he's got the feats. I will give you this though. Kisame I do like that side of him too, and he's got just as much feats, if not more, based off what we've seen in both these characters in their respective mediums. I feel like Kisame has more screen time, but since Jinbei's a straw hat, he's gonna have more screen time now. But that's in a later tale of One Piece. It's about to end soon. Maybe 5, 10, 20 years. Who knows? They say it's in the end game, but we really don't know what that really means.
Okay, so he's durable. That's all I'm getting from you, Lava. He's durable, and he's...
Hold on, give me a second. I wasn't done with the feats, so give me a second.
I'm not afraid of Big Mom, all right? Who's afraid of Big Mom? Doesn't change the fact that the character is soy. Okay, very soy. All right, when I hear a word like warlord, I expect shit. I'm just not gonna lie to you. When I hear the name warlord, I expect the character to be unrelentlessly a badass, ruthless, just everything.
Half of the warlords are not like that. Half of them, more than all. Mihawk is supposed to be one of the strongest swordsmen. He's sitting on a little boat floating around. He only had one fight when he fought Zoro that one time, and he was holding back the whole time. Then he went to Marine Corps and didn't do much of nothing there either. He didn't really fight or actually do something. Who else? Why am I Crocodile? I mean, Crocodile, he did a lot of stuff, but he got defeated before even Haki was introduced or any of that stuff. When he should have won. Luffy should have been dead a long time ago, but that's neither here nor there. Who else? Who else is in there? Whitebeard's fake clone son. He ain't do nothing, just supposedly strong. Who else?
When you hear Akatsuki, that struck fear in the nation's names, bro. That shit did something, bro. They were in fear. They didn't know what's going on. They didn't know how many people. It
wasn't nowhere near the same acclaim that Minato had. It was run on sight. They didn't have no run on sight on none of them niggas. It was just, this organization is up to no good. We don't know the thing is, they started as a mercenary group. So they didn't really have to be feared. It wasn't until they started coming after Tailed Beast that they were like, okay, they're doing stuff. So honestly, they kind of ignored these niggas for a long period of time until they started coming into their villages and taking their prized possessions. Then it's like, okay, we got to do something about this. And then that's when they found out we can't just run up on these niggas. They're not normal. They're not just regular shinobi. You got niggas like Kisame, partnered with niggas like Itachi. That's a duo you damn near cannot defeat. Then you got niggas like Sasori, Deidara. I mean, come on, Kakazu, Hidan. They had the craziest weirdos that you could think of put into one group. That's what made them if not the greatest group in all of anime. I'm sorry. I feel like the Akatsuki is one of those groups that's like top 5. And compared to the Warlords, don't get me wrong, I love Jinbei, and that's who team I'm on right now. But the Warlords compared to the Akatsuki ain't. I'm in the middle of sorry, distractions. Anyway, where was I on Jinbei? So after Marineford, he helped Luffy regain his senses because Luffy was tripping about his brother dying. That's not really a feat, but whatever. So after the 12-year time skip, the nigga didn't show back up until Big Mom's arc or little story arc popped up.
Oh, and Lava, that's even lamer. But what you're saying is lamer to me. He wanted to change how the warlords, bro. That is soy.
You gotta okay.
Warlords.
Listen to me,
bro. What
they don't do
change the inner peace and all this to get rid of racism. I'm telling you, man, I can't.
None of this is gonna matter to my brother. He doesn't go off of stuff like that. He likes battle hardened. We both are the same. We like battle hardened warriors, tough fights, good abilities, strong, psychotic, murderous rampages and stuff like that. When you stop,
this is a show about peaceful pirates. Is that what you telling me, Lava? This is what I'm supposed to watch? This is what y'all want me to check out? Peaceful pirates? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I want ass kickery. I want death. I want destruction. I want to see some shit.
Okay, everything you said is happening. All that's happening. All that.
Or is it one character pushed to the limit?
I think I just said all of it. I watched every single goddamn episode at least three, 4 times. All of this stuff you just mentioned is happening. The deaths may not be as high, but they're starting to rack up. We'll continue to flood your airwaves with some of the greatest battles from One Piece. That's happening. You know I'm going to continue to do it. It's going to continue to happen. And every time Jinbei has a fight, I'm shooting that straight to your line. Just because it's this.
I hope you do. I hope you do.
And I will.
I want to play some footage just so I can be, let me see what the man's got. Okay.
To be honest though, bro, there's not there is, but there's not. Like, okay, in order for him to have a lot of feats and fights, he got to be a part of the Straw Hats in a sense, because they're the main protagonists, if you will. So he didn't really show up until the latter half of first part 1 of One Piece. Then he didn't join the Straw Hats until Wano, which is the latter half of Wano. So we have, that's why I said earlier, we have more footage and feats and stuff from Kisame than we do Jinbei, and that's going to continue to be the case until he does more stuff. But it's 10 pirates on this crew, so you got to juggle that around. So there is nothing that's going to change your mind or how you feel about him being a soy boy. And I mean, that honor bound, I want to change how the world views fishermen. That's what his main thing was about when he started. When he joined the Warlords, all his stuff was political. Everything was political. He joined the Warlords for a political avenue. He was trying to get the fishermen seen as more than just slaves, which is why people consider fishermen to be black people. So
they don't have to be psychotic, Lava. I like Bartholomew. That's one of my favorites. Cool. I like him. He ain't no psychotic murderer.
It's the masculine stuff.
Programmed,
it's the
right. Ain't he programmed? He's a robot.
He wrote cyborg robot. Yeah,
that man he guarded what was it, a ship or something for years.
The pirate, the homicide.
He had integrity. He had all that shit. I'm not knocking that.
It's just the way the character is presented.
I would say the same thing about Bartholomew. That's soy. To sit there and guard something for years and it's not yours.
You like more badass characters.
Like, bro, like, come on, man. That shit's soy to me. It could be instances that it was soy, and then they can have moments where they're fucking dope.
Like Zoro, he's one of my favorite characters. Most of his moments are badass.
Chaozu, everything Chaozu says and does is soy. But
Jesus,
when he fought against Nappa, he wasn't acting soy. He wasn't scared. He was in there, especially when Tien died. Then he was really trying to fight, and he was ready to die for it. That's not soy to me. You see what I mean?
Oh, well, then
there's been instances where Krillin is just unbearable to watch.
Nigga, right? most of his footage is unbearable to watch.
But I feel like as a character, a whole character, what you guys are describing is someone who would be I wouldn't say so much pacifist, but look, I'd rather do it like this. Let's use our words, and someone who's tough and fat and who's not you know what I mean? Who's just soy, man. He's about peace and changing the world, and you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, they just put Martin Luther King, bro.
Actually, Kisame in a way is trying to change the world too. He wanted to put a stop to the Bloody Mist Village. That's why he joined Zabuza in that coup they were trying to do, because they were tired of the Bloody Mist Village hierarchy going off the Bloody Mist Village situation. They wanted to change that. So in a sense, Kisame and Jinbei have a lot more in common than you think. He did try to do the same thing. He wanted peace. He wanted peace too.
In a common way of a goal, but not in personality. No. Completely different.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking personality. I'm talking about some.
His personality is he is not a go-getter. He only gets when someone tells him to. When he was partnered with Itachi, he would not. He would stop fighting. He would do whatever Itachi said, regardless of whatever the situation was.
That's fine. Know your strengths. That's fine. I have no issue with that. I have no issue.
I'm not trying to. The thing is, I'm not trying to. I'm just letting you know that he was never the type of person that he's got some soy qualities too. He ain't always just bloodthirsty. He was bloodthirsty because of the village, but then when he grew up, he wanted to change that. He wanted to put a stop to it. And what happened? He had to leave because they figured out what he was up to. So he left, joined the Akatsuki. Because he didn't, in that scene when they showed you Kisame and the fourth Mitsukage and then Obito, spoiler alert, but come on now. When he came out and said, hey, join my Eye of the Moon plan, we can put a world in a dream and you can live your fantasies or whatever. He didn't join right away. He continued to remain in the village for several years. Then when the coup failed and he couldn't change the village, then he left. He dipped. He joined the Akatsuki and he listened to Obito. That was his, he was basically the Mizukage at that time until dude got snapped out of the Genjutsu he was under. Then, he's basically a killer for hire, for highest bidder, but he only followed orders from the people that who's stronger than him, which is Obito and Itachi. If Itachi tells him to stop, he's stopping. Now, I'm not saying that makes him 100% soy, but he has some type of tendencies where he holds back or doesn't do something because
that would make you soy in the first place.
I didn't say he wasn't soy at all. I'm not saying he was. I said tendencies is what I said. I didn't say he was.
Soy about knowing when to stop. Wait, I don't get what you mean. Is soy because he followed orders?
That's the same thing Jinbei is doing. Besides that, the politics is over.
Jinbei joined a soy crew. Soy
you want to
boy,
look at it that way.
soy boy crew. You know they're soy.
I barely understand what soy even means to even say that. I'm just saying he's not a big thinker. He doesn't. I mean, really, he doesn't have to because people in charge, got the plan. They just need the muscle, and that's all he really is. But like I said, I don't use that term. I don't see it in the mediums that I look at.
This man said he like characters with layers. Does Broly look like a character with layers?
Not everybody needs to be layered. Don't get me wrong. Look, let's squash something right now. I don't look out here and go for these supposed soy characters. I'm saying that because I don't know what the term truly signifies. I have to look it up after we're done here. But I don't need layers all the time. Like I may sound like the most civilized, which is kind of weird, especially you, bro, because you know me better than anybody. So the thing is, I look for certain things in the characters. If they got the bloodlust, do they have the masculinity? Do they have the badassery? Do they have the techniques, the feats, and everything else? I don't always need the character to be multi-layered, like, oh, I have to be out here trying to change the world, but also I kill sometimes, who knows, because it's off-screen. Like, I don't know. It's a real weird situation, honestly.
I don't know. I just feel like a guy like Jinbei will sit there and have tea with you.
Nah, he probably drink with you instead. He's a drinker.
Okay, even still.
Drink with who though? What do you mean?
He will sit there, just have a drink with you. Just that's the type of guy that will sit there and have a drink with you.
What's wrong with that?
That's not what I like in the pirate or a pirate show, is what I'm saying. I'm not into the Jinbei. He's not a character.
What do you say sit down and drink? What do you mean?
Sit down and he wants to sit down and have a drink with you. Like he said he was noble and all this stuff. He wanted to change and he wants to do all this stuff. Like, I don't understand this. It's supposed to be about pirates, right? Or am I wrong? What's going on with this anime? What is the goal? Like, what? It was about finding treasure. It was about
the goal of an individual that had nothing to do with that in the first place. Like, the whole thing is, like I was trying to tell you earlier, he set out following somebody else's dream. Now, Fisher Tiger is another fishman. He started a pirate crew a long time ago, and he was once a slave. So they were trying to live in a way that represented that whole race to be represented on the level of everybody else. So when they set out to do that, he wanted to change things, and they had some interactions with humans that just went bad, and could have been an easy way for Jinbei to be a serial killer or just I hate humans and just wanted to kill all of them, but he didn't. He went back to Fishman Island, became like he ended up becoming a warlord to sort of broker peace for them to not continuing to be ostracized and treated as nothing but fish. Now, where are you coming from? That's nothing of what I'm going to say will change your opinion. So I'm not saying this to change your opinion. I'm just giving more facts about the character in general. So after he joined the Warlords, it was like I said, it was basically, like I said, it's political. So he wanted to take that position because he's working for the government now. So if he's working for the government, he can get asylum for his people. That's how Arlong ended up going back to East Blue and fucking up Nami whole world, because he was already in jail. They crew got fucked up a while back, and Fisher Tiger ended up dying. Excuse me. So when he died, they all kind of left him with their separate ways. He made his own Sun Pirates, joined the Warlords. After Whitebeard showed up to come get Ace, they're like, hey, we need all the Warlords to come to Marineford. We're going to take out Whitebeard. Whitebeard. And being I don't like using this word because I really don't know what it means, but being the soy that he is, he said, nah, and that's not really soy though. It's like, that's my dog. I'm not fighting my bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not going against Whitebeard. Oh, you're not going to do that. We're going to put you in jail then. I don't care. I'm not fighting him. Well, jail this nigga. So they put him in jail, locked him up. And that's what I was talking about earlier. He got tortured and all that bullshit happened to him. So then he broke out when Luffy came in there like, hey, I'm trying to go get my brother. He's like, free me then so I can help you. I want to fight back too. Like, the nigga is like one of those honorable type of cats. Like, he does things not by the book, but like about an honor code, if you will. So after all that crap happened, Marineford, he came there. He was eventually, you're not working with us and you help with Straw Hat. So now you want it again. We're gonna bump your bounty up and everything. So instead of going back to the warlord system, obviously you can't. He joined Big Mom. Like, hey, if I join you, look out for the island. So every time he joined somebody was not for himself, it was for his people. So when he joined Big Mom, it was for his people. Protect my people and we're good. I'll work with you, do whatever you got to do. So I'm pretty sure he was killing people, but it's off screen. I hate off screen murders. I hate off screen anything. Anyway, and so after he joined Big Mom, of course, Luffy showed up because after the end of Fishman Island, when he saved his people, he asked him to join. He said, nah, I got to look up for my people still. So when at the end of Big Mom thing, he's like, hey, join my crew again. He's like, yeah, but I'm going to stay behind. Like, my problem when this is coming up to the problem I have with Jinbei is, it's kind of part of the story at the same time. It's the fact that this man always says, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, but I gotta do something else first. I'm gonna help you, I gotta do something else first. If you haven't noticed, every time I say he had to join up with Straw Hat and help him do anything, he had to do something else first. He asked him to join his crew at the end of Fishman Island. What happened? I gotta go help my people. I gotta do some other stuff first. At the end of Big Mom, I helped y'all, but I gotta help my people out first. So he always putting his people above anything. Until after that whole thing with Big Mom was over, then he finally decided, I'm gonna live for myself now, and the decision I make is to join the Straw Hats. So as far as how he is as a person, I somewhat agree, because he does shit to me that I don't like. You did this too many times, bro. Just go back to the fucking Straw Hats and get over this nonsense. I'm kind of sick of seeing it. Like, let's move the fuck on, move forward. That just put him out of being on the crew and having more feats and doing more things until towards the end of the goddamn show, until they're gonna go to the war. Like, he showed up right before they go to Onigashima to fight the main boss or the main antagonist. It's ridiculous. But overall, I do appreciate the honorableness and putting your people first. But I ain't Black Panther. I ain't Martin Luther King. I'm not out here. I'm not saying I don't care about Black people, but I'm not a monarch. I'm not, that's not me. So I get where you're coming from. So yeah, he's honor bound, or soy, however you want to call it. So
but look, my thing is this with him, and then we'll go on to how the looks and abilities and shit.
Wait, one more thing though. You said he the type of person to drink. Didn't Itachi and Kisame sit down and have tea and dumplings or whatever the hell it was? But that's just the point. I'll talk shit. Carry on.
No, that's not what I said at all. What I asked was, ain't he the type to get a drink with you? It was a question. Like, won't he sit down and have tea with you? That type.
Yes, shit. And so is Kisame. He does it all the time with Itachi. He'll sit down and have tea, sit in the cave and protect him from the rain. Drinking tea in Leaf Village. Yeah. You wasn't specific, so
they were there to have tea? For real? Like, that's what they do?
Well, the real thing was the real thing.
Asked you to go get a drink and all this stuff. That's what you said.
I didn't say that. You wasn't specific. You said have tea with you. You didn't say who. You said you, but that doesn't imply me. It's just you, like a person.
Wait, what?
Bro, just move on. I'm just fucking with you. Let's move on.
Oh yeah, you confused me. All right, all right.
That was the whole point.
What?
Was to confuse you. Just carry on.
Anyway.
I'm trolling. Let's go. Let's move forward.
They drink sake. Well, yeah, that's why would he drink tea? I don't understand it. But Jinbei to me is just a soy character. It's not a character I look at as like you said, like with Rufus aggression and all. If the whole character, when I look at Jinbei, I don't think, damn, that is one badass fucking incredible character. I don't think that. Maybe you guys do. That's you.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I
don't. So to me, that's soy. He does things that a character, to me, especially a main character, like, you know what I mean? Like a main character. He's doing main character stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't like is him compared to this guy, is what I'm saying. Maybe to someone else, it'd be a different thing. Maybe like Jinbei versus Arlong. You know what I mean? I fuck with Jinbei more versus Arlong. But when it comes to Kisame, I like Kisame way better. Personality, and we're gonna get into the abilities when I'm talking about here. That's what I mean. And when I mean soy, I really mean that. Like somebody like Kisame will kill at a drop of a hat. That isn't soy to me. I don't think Jinbei will. Hey, kill that guy. No, I'm not gonna kill that guy. We need it.
Oh, if his captain told him to, yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that.
If Luffy said take him out, kill him, yeah, he would.
No, but he just said. But even Lava said like, or so if Luffy told him just outright kill somebody, kill him. He do it.
Yes.
So he followed orders too. So what's wrong with what you said?
Nothing. My point, wasn't saying it was wrong for him to follow orders. My point was that he is just a brute. He doesn't really think for himself besides outside of killing. I'm not saying that's wrong. Look, we're talking about both aspects of the character, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm on Team Jinbei. So
yeah.
You gonna do your thing about Jinbei being soy, which I kind of agree with, and I'm gonna point out shit about Kisame. Yeah. So he's a mindless, retarded monster. don't get me wrong, I love the character, but Team Jinbei, bro. So fuck Kisame is what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. Like Lava said right here, he don't. And that's cool. He don't scream badass. He could have done some badass shit.
Yeah, but he's not a badass character.
Badass. That's what I'm saying.
No,
that's all
he's not.
I mean by soy. He's not a badass. Not that masculine, crazy motherfucker, guns blazing, cigarette in his mouth going crazy, right? He is strategy, honor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God damn it, Jackie Chan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we got right now.
That's what I like about him as a character, because you need somebody like that in a bunch of retarded pirate crews. Like I'm saying, like these niggas are Zoro, Luffy, they're both dumb. Zoro is what you was just describing. This nigga's ready to cut niggas down at all times. Most of the time, when he first started out, he was killing niggas. But I'm talking about my favorite character. I could be here for hours. So we're not going to do that. Back to Jinbei. But I'm sorry, you had the floor. I apologize.
Let's get back into the abilities, okay? The abilities. Now, I don't know so much in Jinbei's feats, but does he have a devil fruit of some sort?
It would be, you would hate him even more if he had a devil fruit, because the reason why he shouldn't ever eat one is because obviously they're fishmen. So he gets stronger in the water, kind of like Aquaman. So when he's in the water, his stats go up. So it would serve him no purpose to have a devil fruit. It's just stupid.
Damn.
Yeah, it would be dumb.
Well, I would say that he can manipulate water, even tea.
Yeah. It doesn't, as long as it's a liquid, he can manipulate it, yes.
That's pretty fucking dope.
And he is a master of the craft. He was a prodigy since he was young. He was a black, and you won't like this because one of the techniques
Avatar, right? No.
I would say Avatar. He's basically a fat waterbender. So with gills. One of his fighting styles is Fishman Karate and Fishman Jiu-Jitsu. So do what you will with that. But so we're gonna break down Jinbei first, because I can keep going.
Yeah.
All right. So Fishman Karate and Fishman Jiu-Jitsu are techniques that prioritize manipulating the water, whether it can be on land, it doesn't matter, because if we can pull up some stuff, when he attacks, his attacks can go through the water vapor in the air. So he can send shockwaves to you. He doesn't have to actually touch you. He can just throw the punch from a distance, and then in some instances it's kind of slow, but when it hits, motherfucker, it hits. And I don't know if it's avoidable. It's because it's manipulating the water inside your body too. So I don't know if you can dodge that. How do you dodge?
Right, show me something. I'm not playing Crunchyroll, but show me.
Don't.
But, like, give me something. Do any of these look fake? Or?
No. God damn it! Hold on, my screen's acting up.
We got him versus Arlong, but
that's pointless. Don't look at that. He was fighting Who's Who. That was a good one. He squared it with Big Mom. That's a good one. So, like I said, he doesn't have
the Who's Who right there. But Crunchyroll's like
they taking over Funimation, so they're gonna be like one of the main ones.
As soon as I started, wait, right here.
なぜそれをわしに聞く。お前が率いた太陽。
So he fighting who's who
Who's who?
Onigashima. Yeah, his name is stupid, but his devil fruit is the saber-tooth tiger, which is fucking awesome. But he's one of the Tobi Roppo, one of Kaido's top dudes, or not his top, but like his 6 best, right before his 3 best, or right below his 3 best fighters. And he kicks his ass, beats that boy's ass. Now
That motherfucker must be huge because even dude's like 10 feet.
who's who?
Jinbei.
Yeah, that's the devil fruit, bro. That's the hybrid form, making him super huge. That nigga's pretty fast for a fat guy too. But yeah, had him on the ropes for a little bit. He's more of a defensive
Is this
fighter.
supposed to be a flatfish or something? Like, what is?
Oh, his fish, he's a whale shark.
Whale shark. Okay, that's why.
Which explains why he's so peaceful. He's a fucking whale shark.
Oh yeah.
If it was like a, great white or something, then it'd been, look at that nigga's fingers
Even
broken.
a tiger shark would have been cool.
Yeah, that's what Fisher Tiger was. Meeks using his incredible hand grip to break this nigga's hands.
Oh shit, my phone.
You good?
Yeah, because I keep track of the stream with that too,
Oh yeah,
just in case.
gotta keep track. Pretty durable too, with or without hockey involved. But I wanted you to see, because he was in Impale Down, he did like one of his standard attacks. And the attack, here's one of his finishers right here. See how you didn't touch him?
Okay.
Then bow. That nigga's done.
So is it like 12 palms, 32 palms?
No, 'cause they still have to make physical contact. It's more like shockwaves, but delayed shockwaves. So he's manipulating the water in your body, and he can manipulate the water around you, and he can fucking secrete water his damn self. So what he just did there was...
Oh, he's a secretor. Okay.
I can't say he's not because he is, but yeah, he's a secretor. I don't like saying that. But yeah, my nigga Jinbei is a secretor. It's whatever.
Oh shit. All right. Well, so basically, his physical attacks. That's what he.
Yeah.
He's more of a fighter. Okay, which again I do like. All right, I'll give you that. I do like the fact that he is a fighter in a pirate's world. Right?
You need that.
All right, we're gonna go to Kisame. Or are you through covering, or you got more?
There was more. It just.
Okay, wait,
I'm gonna just finish it up real quick. So, despite what you just saw there, most of his attacks consist of stuff like that, but he can actually make physical contact, which makes it even more of a powerful over-the-top attack. Like I said, the other clip I was gonna say pull up, but he has fighting Big Mom. He blocked one of her attacks, but I mean, it still sent them flying. But he knocked her off the goddamn shit with a punch that sent her fucking. If she didn't have her,
okay, so we're gonna
just type in. If she didn't have her homies with her, the fight would have been over because she ain't climbing up out of the water. She devil proof. She would have been done. But he coated water over his fists, and I think the technique was called vagabond drill, and just drilled this fat bitch in her stomach. Yes. I mean, she was weakened, but it's Big Bob. Sent the bitch flying. He can also send the water out to attack you, like little shark needles and stuff like that. He ain't really have
no socks and shoes.
You say what?
What is wrong with people, man?
Oh, you talking about the commercial?
Like, why are you out in the park in public with no socks and shoes? It's all
and you own grass.
What's going on with the world? No bra on. Like, what? It's society is fucked. That's how they sell my vitamin C. That's crazy. People don't even look like not vitamin C.
Anyway, once he's in the water, what?
I'm reading the dudes.
Oh, this ain't them fighting.
It's not.
This is him. Yeah, no, this is him leaving her crew, and she uses her soul focus to try to get him his lifespan, but he's not scared of her.
Ugly bitch.
Yeah, I don't know how she getting laid. 86 kids. It's ridiculous. I mean, in her prime though, she had it going on in the prime. Not now.
This is what 86 kids will look like. I'm telling you. Wait, so they're not gonna fight?
No, they're not. This is not the fight.
Okay. Is this the fight?
Let's see. Is not that one down there?
Damn it.
It might be that one right there, the second one. No. The one up that's that Crunchyroll?
No, anime.
That was the one with those three people. Which yeah, those three. That might be it. He got armament hockey, which as you just saw, is pretty damn decent. And he has observation as well, so he can. In the world of Naruto, he'd be a sensor type, so he can sense people and read their movement. Not read their movements, but like know when they're gonna attack him and shit. Not like the shouting out, but like it comes an attack from the back, or the front, or the side, or on the ground, or whatever. Yeah. But I think more of the fisherman jujitsu is the technique that more or less manipulate the water itself. And also he has a lot of throws. He's like a noble Yakuza sumo wrestler in a sense, but a fishman. That man flying. He's also faster, like I said, in the water. All his attacks are stronger in the water. But unlike Aquaman, or not, is it Aquaman or Namor who get like weak and get dehydrated and shit, start going crazy? That's Namor. Namor gets dumb when he gets out of the water. There's one of his waterbending techniques.
Well, what's with the sun?
That's her homies. She put her soul inside of it. So now it can talk and shit. It's alive. Apparently make her hair on fire. It's one of his hidden techniques. Jesus Christ. Why they make the stomach bulge out like that?
Damn, sent that bitch flying. Nimbus had to save her.
I mean, I must be getting the delay because on my end, he's still punching her.
You're on a real delay.
Yeah, she hadn't get sent flying yet.
Damn.
Now she is. But that's weird.
We'll get into the man's ability. So basically, he's a fighter, right? So a little polar opposite of your boy Kisame, who uses a sword in battle, right? Which is cool. Everybody knows the Samahata. It's a sentient sword, okay? And it's shreds. Doesn't cut, shreds, which is incredibly dope. A sentient sword, and who better be a wielder than Kisame, man? Right? We'll get into Kisame's abilities. Now, I like the fact that he can do fire nature, wind, earth, and water, right? Not a lot of people can do a whole bunch. Like, when you think about it with Naruto. Like, there's some who can do, they can do fire, water, or some shit.
That's crazy that he does
a lot of people that do, like, 4 different natures. You know what I mean?
They're hard to
Subterranean voice is pretty dope. I have to admit. Like, going underneath the ground and traveling is insane. I didn't know he could do fire though. That just
He never uses that stuff though. So like, what does he use it for? Like cooking his food?
It's insanely dope though, and way better than Jinbei. No, even though I never seen footage, I guarantee you.
There is no
But
footage.
Shark bomb jutsu. Come on, guys. Shark bomb jutsu. Do not forget. Look at this damn thing. Look. I can't really click on it. But shark, like a water prison technique. That's some broken shit. You can't get out of that. You're fucked, man. You're trapped in a water bubble. Imagine him doing that to the Straw Hats.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but if he does it to Jinbei,
you said it because they in water. The devil fruit hates water, so
yes. But we're talking about Jinbei though, so it's not doing anything.
No, but what I'm saying is the technique is dope, and it can even
yes, of course,
because you were comparing the techniques over there too. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, he would be a disaster for damn near every devil fruit user or the people in general.
Yeah. That's
if you get caught in that, it's over.
That technique alone is fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
He can do doppelgangers. I haven't seen anyone in One Piece do those.
It actually has a couple people, but continue.
Like this?
Yeah, sort of.
Who? Multiple people.
No.
Oh, so it's just like one, two guys.
Yeah, it's not
everybody in this show. They're capable of that. That's all I'm saying. These are techniques that I feel like are fucking great. That again, Jinbei doesn't possess. He just can't, multiply into, different shadow clones, which is very convenient in battle. I would think. As far
not
as
if they're made of water.
I would love them. As far as a fight, are you serious? Even if they're made of water, and it's a battle. Why would I
but if it's all water, it just makes it easier for Jinbei, bro. But
I'm not comparing them in the fight. That's what I'm not doing. I'm just saying in general, the technique in general is insane. Not versus Jinbei, but just insane. He
has more versatility with techniques. I mean,
who?
Kisame.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So he has these techniques, plus he uses a sword. Jinbei, again, is just a hand fighter, a combat hand fighter, uses water ever so often. All right, when it's around him or whatever, right?
No, he can use it anywhere.
No, what I'm saying, he just uses it when it's not his go-to, right? He's a fighter.
No, it is his go-to. Most of his techniques is based off of that. So I was trying to tell you, is using the water vapor in the air and in your body. So that's why the technique still hits you no matter what, because there's water vapor everywhere.
But he's still just fighting, right? It's just his fighting.
Oh yeah, if that's what you meant, then hand-to-hand combat. He uses no ninja tools, no sticks, no staffs, just fists. Yeah.
There we go. So he's just using hand-to-hand combat. So he's limited. Would you say he's limited?
I mean, if we're just talking hand-to-hand, yeah, but not necessarily.
So he's not limited in battle. So
by
when he
limited,
takes on
when
he fights somebody, Jinbei, he can just trump their shit with what he's doing. Every time you've seen this, him versus somebody in the show, he's whooping their ass.
He hasn't lost a fight yet. Besides that stalemate with Ace.
Just Ace. We're talking about the guy who got beat and killed off. That guy. He matched that guy. That's it.
Why are you saying like that?
I'm just saying. We gotta keep it real, right? We gotta keep it real. That nigga is a pack. We gotta keep it real. Okay? One of my favorite smoker got almost fuck. If it wasn't for Kuzin, there would be no smoker here. Okay? I take that. I gotta take that on the chin. And
Smoker's ass, man.
But again, I love Smoker. And just like you said, Smoker's ass. I love Smoker. But I like the character. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, Jinbei, you think he solos just about everybody with just
no. I'm saying that he's not limited to just his fists. His fists can reach out. He has a little bit more range. That's it. I'm not saying his tool bag is beating everybody else's. Hell no. He's getting stopped by a variety of characters. Shit, Luffy could probably beat his ass. And Zoro.
So
and probably
if we threw this shit, let's say have you at Crocodile's Lair.
What do you mean? What?
Like if we just threw Jinbei there and he's got to fight. He's got to hold his own.
Against who?
He's holding up.
Against who?
I don't know. Like Crocodile. Who gives a fuck? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about Crocodile's compound. He's beating everybody's ass in there. He's not losing to nobody.
Okay, all right, not just them, but I'm just saying, if he fought some other warlord there, Like, take him out the water, right? Because my point is, Kisame can do this stuff anywhere. Snow, sleet, any weather, he can bust out these techniques and be formidable. Can Jinbei do the same?
Yes, but there is a few techniques. Okay, you know the one technique he used to pretty much get Big Mom really wet, not in the X-rated way, but when he used that shoulder throw technique, he has to be in the water to do that.
The moistness, or never mind.
Yes.
What about the tears?
Yes. So, did you really just say that? The moistness, really? But yes, he can use he can use that too.
Wetness. Can you use the wetness? Like, I don't know.
Oh my God, yes. This is getting weird. But yes, he can.
So we got that technique out the way, right? Again, we already mentioned the sword, right? Which is just so
look
cool.
at that. We're
talking about summoning sharks, though.
And he can do that.
Authentically summoning sharks that do what he tells them to do, not only one, but hundreds at a time.
That's something.
Diversion at its peak.
That is something. That is something.
He even got the plans away. Bye.
Successful. His mission was successful.
His mission was successful. Okay? The man's durability is wild question crazy. All right, let's get into the feats here. Another feat, fusing with said sentient sword, is on another badass level. I don't even understand. To me, again, that's why he's one of my favorite characters. I couldn't see no one else fusing with their weapon.
That would be stupid in the sense of Naruto.
I mean, the closest you can get is Killer B with his fucking knives, because he puts them bitches everywhere, right? So they're like, and they stay there. So it's like as close as you can get, really. Otherwise, what? Dragon Ball Z, right? Dead Zone, they put out fucking bone swords.
That's not fusing with the sword, though. How's that not the same thing?
The sword's in his body.
Yeah, but he didn't fuse with it. It's a part of his body. Semihade is a completely separate entity that he fuses with. You're taking something out of your body. That's completely different.
Well, you can put it back in.
Yeah, but still not fusing.
Baby fuse. All right, baby fuse.
Baby fuse? That's not a thing.
What do you call it? Ingesting? I don't understand. Impaling? What are you doing? How do you get the swords out? How do you get the swords back in? Like, I don't know. We didn't get the chance to see the swords go back in.
It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick.
What do you mean? Soul Eater. Okay, Soul Eater.
I forgot to mention that Jinbei can also not summon sharks, but on some Aquaman shit, call them to his location, and they also follow his orders.
That's just
I think these niggas Kishimoto
Aquaman bullshit I ever heard.
I feel like Kishimoto and Oda have been exchanging paperwork because some of these characters be doing the exact same thing, but that's here nor there.
But the sword, you have to be such a badass for one of the legendary swords to even be attracted to you. Yeah. And the thing was infatuated with him up until it met a black man. Wow. Right?
Hey, black man, we always taking your shit.
You know what I'm saying? We are taking everything. Okay?
Oh, wait a minute. There is something I want to add on your Kisame dossier. You don't watch Boruto, but I feel like I need to mention this just to make the whole talking about how to be even more badass, is the fact that there was another person from Kisame's clan, the Hoshigaki clan, who looks kind of like his son or some shit. I don't know if they're just directly related, but he stole the sword, right? Used it. And he was using it, right? And he tried to fuse with it, but he could not because the sword was not, I guess it liked him enough for him to use it, but it didn't like him enough to.
Oh, you talking about the long hair bastard?
Yeah, but he couldn't control it. So I don't know if the sword was just too much for him. I mean, he still was stronger, but he couldn't control it. He wasn't in his right mind. Which means that the sword is strong enough to overpower you mentally and physically if you fuse with it, if you're not strong enough to override all that.
Which is cool, because now you see it only had, like, really two true masters. In a sense. Yep. Well, I mean, it went to that fat other guy. See, we should have compared fat bastard to other fat bastard, right?
Jinbei would have been forgot his name, but
he can't win against hair needles. Okay, but that's another topic. Not winning. Jinbei gets soloed by dude with needle hair. Okay,
stop
all
it.
right, let's
Yeah, you know that's blasphemy. You knock it off.
But ruthless aggression. I feel like honestly, if I'm just saying this, Kisame far exceeds with abilities and techniques. Just based off maybe because of the show in a way, but I just feel like as a character, when we're talking about a whole character, look at much he can do. Not saying that the feats are all incredible and crazy, because I mean,
no, I get what you're saying.
Anybody, you know, I'm gonna say anybody Jonin level can get out of this. You know what I mean? But my thing is, it works, and they're just, to me, great techniques. But it could be on a weaker person. But just imagine these techniques on Jinbei is what I'm getting at. The techniques are fucking insane. Okay,
and they're doing nothing.
But they're still good techniques. Would you rather have them and not need, not have them? I'd rather know some water prison. I'd rather
have
all that shit and infusing with the sentient sword than to just bust out some water bending karate. Like, what's her name? What's her name? God damn it, Avatar. Yeah,
Katara.
Yeah,
she was badass, and she was one of the best waterbenders ever. But
yeah, she used to bloodbend. Fucking crazy. All right.
Could he manipulate the blood? Said any liquid.
I'm pretty sure there was a bloodbending bitch on there.
No, I'm talking about Jinbei. Could he potentially do that?
Oh no, he's so
right.
All right, let's get into how they look now. All right, I'm gonna go straight forward. Okay, as a fat person myself, this is embarrassing. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. One Piece characters, they look fucking stupid. Okay, like they got the little legs. It just I can't fuck with the designs like that.
Hurts me. I gotta speak on this, bro. I watched every episode. I read the manga. I love One Piece, but the nigga is right. They are built like Tooth with arms and legs. Why is Kaido so huge, but his legs are as skinny as mine? It doesn't make sense.
I just look at this neck rotation. Like he can't. He has a fixed neck, Tony.
Oh, I get it, man. You don't have to scar me for life with this.
It is Batman levels. He has to turn his whole body. Okay, like I can't fuck with that. I like the little slits, for the fish. They're keeping the big teeth. But we're just with this soul patch. So what? You gave him a soul patch? Okay. Man.
What else are they supposed to do? He ain't got no neck or chin, bro.
A pirate wearing sandals, right?
Most of these niggas wear sandals. I don't understand that either.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that. I have a whole thing on these niggas with sandals and Naruto, but
it's the same thing with Naruto.
We on Jinbei right now. We're on Jinbei. He has a robe on as if he just got done having sex at a brothel. This shit.
It's a kimono.
Trash. Okay. Why the cape on the kimono? Can y'all please tell me what the fuck is going on here?
Don't ask me. All right, I'm not going down that well. I'm not. I don't know.
I don't care what color they put it in. Okay,
it's a jacket.
Bleep it up. Okay, but this is a dress. Okay, this is a nightgown. This is what my mother wears in the middle of the night to get a glass of water. He looks like a fat mother. He looks like Big Mama. This is Big Mama's house. Okay, come on, man. Look at this. How he steers. Bro, come on.
Right.
I can't even with this character.
We get it, man. You've said enough. You've tarnished the reputation. We get it. I can't really say anything against the shit because I kind of agree. But all
right, we'll get on Kisame. All right, now again, Kisame is wearing a dress, which I hate. I hate the Akatsuki attire. I'm not one of those. Dude,
what's those arm warmers you got on?
I hate the clouds. I hate the fact that they're clouds. I hate the whole drip. I do not like this trench coat zipped all the way up to my fucking nose type bullshit.
And they gotta wear them anywhere. The niggas was in the desert with that on. Like, bro, what is wrong with y'all?
The sandals that this looks like an 80s, the warm-ups. You know what I mean? They would wear the little, what are those called, man? They wear the
The
little
leg warmers?
Spanx. Yeah, and leg warmers. That's what this
He's
is
got him
like.
on his arms too.
Sandals
What is that about?
are the dumbest thing in the world to me. There are characters that literally live on rock, jagged edges, shards of rock. I don't get why we're wearing sandals. There are characters that live nowhere, but it's just wet everywhere. Sandals. Hitting in the
Desert.
rain.
The worst place is the
everywhere.
desert. Sandals
Honestly,
in the
I'm
desert.
not gonna hold you with the desert because the desert you should have sandals. It's sand. You should
I don't
have
want.
sandals.
Not everybody likes sand on their toes, and they have to make it sand on their toes.
At least the females should be rocking the sandal. I like to see the toes. I'll be damned if I live in Naruto and I can't see female toes. They would probably be beat the fuck to hell because they run on their feet. They don't have a car. They don't have vehicles. They run everywhere they go. They should have blisters and fungus up the ass.
If they're doing it all the time, they should be used to it. Their bodies would acclimate to that.
Disgusting. Would you rub those feet after a long fucking day? Fuck that.
Hell no. Blistered and rough. Skin like shark skin.
But Kisame's design kind of pisses me off because it's like they wanted
his
to make
hair
him
style
sharp.
is horrible.
Yeah, he's got a like a boosty fade type shit going, right?
It's like a pompadour fade. That's not even a boosty fade. It's a pompadour fade. I don't know what's going on with that man.
I don't like the headband. I never did. I was never for his headband. I like his gills that are in front. They're very unique to me. I hate his light blue skin.
Technically, he didn't get gills until he actually fused with the sword, contrary to popular belief.
All right, cool. Still good gills though.
Yeah.
He's got gills on the sides, which is cool. You know, he's got sharp teeth. I like that. They're not these big bony fucking things on your face like Jinbei's. They're nice little sharp rows of teeth, which it shows you the characteristics of a shark man versus Jinbei being a shark. You see what I mean? Or whale shark, but still shark. But Jinbei is the actual shark versus Kisame being a man with shark characteristics. That's why
that's the other way around. What are you talking about?
It's the other way around. What do you mean?
Jinbei is a literal fish man, shark humanoid. Kisame is a man that has shark features.
Jinbei's still a shark. He's still more of a shark.
That's my point.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's versus. I like this. I don't want to look like Jinbei. I want my villain to make me look like Jinbei.
I see what you're getting at. Okay.
Yeah, he looks more like a shark. He's that shark. He's more shark characteristics than Kisame. You know, I think Kisame just summoned Jinbei right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tell the difference. All right, he didn't have a damn Komodo on. I couldn't tell the fucking difference. All right, the guy's a colossal fat ass. So you go, all right. But anyway,
Jesus Christ.
When it comes to the drift, though, the lesser evils, I would much rather take Kisame's because the lore of your hands are not out. It does have that mystique. It does have red and black, which is always good colors.
But you know he's evil based off the content. So you know you see this nigga like, oh yeah, he definitely up to no good. Let me pull up on him and already ready to attack. I'm not gonna give this nigga no chance. Like Jinbei on the other hand, like look at this fat loser. What you up to, bro?
Look at this. Look, I want you guys to see it again. Tell me your eyes don't bleed. Look at this shit.
What's with the two white kids? What is that about?
I have no idea. I don't even want to click on that.
Now, hold on. Go to that statue over there, to the left, with the white shirt. Is he wearing a kilt? The other one. The other one. No, to the next to that. Yeah. What is that shit? That's supposed to be my guy, but what is he wearing? What is that? Is that a kilt?
I don't know. What Summerfest is this? Ichiban show?
Okay, all right. I've seen enough. Okay.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Like he put the kimono on his waist, like E Honda. Okay, he's E Honda now. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of E Honda, a shark E Honda.
That's what I said earlier. He's like a shark Yakuza sumo guy. That's his thing.
So which one do you like better? Which drip you take? Jinbei's design look.
We have to be honest. Be honest. Kisame, man, I can't. What do you mean? Would I have to wear it?
No, I'm just
saying.
Would I
have to wear it?
I'm talking about character. You don't have to, but character overall.
Oh, character Kisame all the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I give that one.
Look at this. Look at the way the looks are with the characters. Now, Jinbei, I ain't gonna lie. When I looked at that footage earlier, he looked fierce. He looked like he wasn't playing games. He mean business, especially when he fight, which I do kind of like. He not playing when he fight.
I think they fit the bill for their character designs, like the personality and everything. Like Kisame is a bloodthirsty shark guy. He's gonna rip you to pieces.
Wasn't he looking down at Itachi at this point?
Could have been.
That's just crazy, bro. Like, look how crazy this man looks. There's a skull.
You couldn't trust him. You couldn't trust this man.
I would not even let him pour my cereal. I wouldn't let him make my sub. I wouldn't. No. Watch my
Jinbei. I have tea. Let's have some chocolate. Let's drink.
That's what I'm saying. I get some. I get some drinks. That's what I meant earlier. I get some drinks with Jinbei. I would never get drinks with Kisame. Even if that's what my point was. If Kisame asked you to get drinks at a bar, you going?
Yeah. Because he's asking me. The thing is,
you just said he's slimy, he's snakish, he'll snake you out.
No. He's not a snake. He's loyal as shit to a T. I'm not saying he's a snake. I'm just saying
that you know him, Tony. I'm saying
if he just
you don't know Jinbei.
Okay, I never seen him. Never seen the nigga he walked up.
You heard of them though. You know he's a warlord. You know one is the Akatsuki. I'm asking you. You asking them to take? Would you go on drinks with them if they asked you respectfully?
Jinbei, yes. Kisame, I would look at him first. Like, I'll be honest, I would, but why are you asking me to go to drinks?
See the teeth? Come on, get some sake with me.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% real. I would be tempted to go get the drinks just to see what this nigga is on, but I probably have to decline.
There's something there that makes you question it.
Yes, look at this beast. Look at this beast. No,
that's what I mean though. There's something about him. There's a mystique. There's a look. That's this. No, fuck that. He's not no beer drinker. He's not drinking beer.
Even if the personalities were swapped and Jinbei was just like Kisame and Kisame was just like Jinbei, I still wouldn't drink with this nigga. I'm sorry. I mean, like I said, I would be tempted to, but you look like a serial killer that ate a shark and became one. I'm not messing with that. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you got to prove to me that you're not going to kill me first. Put the sword down. Okay, we can go. If you put the sword down, yes.
What is that, Lava?
What happened?
Ace novel Jinbei. He wants me to look up. What does that mean?
He said, what novel?
He said, custom. If you don't mind, look up Ace novel Jinbei.
Oh, yeah. The art style is different from the oldest art styles. Drawn by a different person. Looks a lot cooler.
I still don't like the soul hat, but I like how this looks. It looks like Samoan, damn near. Like he looks like wide neck. Yeah. Remember that wide neck rapper? Wide neck.
Why'd you have to bring that back up? It's stuck in my head again.
Oh man, look.
Yeah, bro, that's a lot better.
Bro. I hate Shanks, bro.
What, Shaq?
Out of everyone in the show, I hate Shanks the most.
That's because he ain't do shit.
Exactly. I hate Shanks the most. I hate this whole mystique about
him. And the first time he ever did something to a character we know he gonna beat up.
The one-armed disabled pussy. I fucking hate him. One-armed bastard. I can't rock with that. All right.
No, that's fine. I'm not gonna dispute that because I never got. I get Shanks powerful and everything, but
Krillin show those Shanks in any moment, any of the day. All right.
You said what?
Krillin solo Shanks. Okay.
I guess I don't know what you mean. But yeah, those light novels are they're written and then they're drawn, or they could be both. But they're drawn by somebody else completely, and the art style is like obviously way different. So he looks a lot cooler here.
Yeah, from a nose, or does he already have a nose?
Should have a nose.
Okay.
He got a big ass nose. He got nigga nose.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't he brush those tusks that's sitting outside his mouth?
Fuck no.
I mean, he's a fisherman.
They just reform back.
Oh yeah, why would he? That was sooner than that.
It depends on which species.
Yeah, because great white bears
sharks have little bitty teeth. They don't even have giant teeth. They have tiny little ass teeth.
Now this nigga Oda's not gonna go, scale for scale. He's always gonna add his own little twist on it. But that looks a lot cooler.
Are you watching? You watching this shit? What the fuck?
At least he got pants.
True.
I don't know what that belly tape is for, but
This looks like
he's
he's
got on
sitting
pants.
on a fish.
Who was that girl? Or was that a
That's
little boy?
Luffy. Okay. Straw Hat King.
Is that what it says?
Hell yeah.
It says Jinbei and Ace.
Well, he can't even beat Blackbeard, so Jinbei's trash.
There's a lot of people who can't beat Blackbeard.
You know, so that's just my take. You know, if you can't beat Blackbeard, just like you know. So with that being said, I know.
Wow.
Does Jinbei have a theme? Does he have like
A theme?
Do these guys have music?
Yes, they have themes and stuff.
Okay, man, check out his theme. Jinbei.
I'm not entirely sure he has one, to be honest. I don't know.
I bet it's mid anyway. Best nigga Juniors.
Slander continues.
All right, OST right here. Let's go. This kindergarten shit.
Marching band? What'd you say?
I was saying he made it with Kind Master. He must have a micro. But what were you saying?
I said it was like a marching band. Like this.
Yeah, like I don't. What is this? Making the band? I don't understand. What is drum line?
I don't even know if I heard this before.
Is this like? It feels like admirals are gonna appear. Star Wars even.
When does he have moments to have his theme playing?
Yeah, you hitting the bitch with this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, try clapping her buns to this OST.
I can do it. Not a problem.
I
don't know.
I'm gonna need confirmation.
I'm not recording it, but
Well, you have to record it. Just say I'm hitting it, and if she confirms, he's while the song's playing, right?
My word, not enough. Why would I lie about such things?
It's easy to do though. That's why it's easy to do. Like you can easily just go in another room and I'm hitting it. And it's playing. Like that's bullshit. Like, right?
So why would I lie about something like that? Tell me. When have you known me to lie about that?
Plausible deniability. I don't know.
There's no reason I would have to lie about that. All right, man.
Wait, it's fire. It's fire.
I don't even remember hearing this. Like, when did he have the scenes to show the OST? I don't understand that. I don't think I've heard that.
Game or something. Let's see,
He just joined the Straw Hats. Very not that recently. What was that?
Ooh, sound like something bad finna happen.
This is not. When has this ever been played?
Right before their deaths.
This is some shit they played on Jaws.
Damn, Halo couldn't make it better.
Oh, this one.
Well, he can solo Shanks because Shanks is soy. He has one arm and a thin mustache. And he can't swim. He has one fucking arm. You know what I mean? That's a shit character. You know, I always thought it was a shit character, my brother. His name is Jazz from X-Men. And I never thought no one would be as shit as Jazz until I met Shanks.
All right, you can just stop. Hey, there is no more shit to
Jazz
say.
has blue skin. Like, what the fuck does Shanks have? Wet
Skin, regular colored skin. Not a useless blue skin that does nothing.
Asshole, okay?
He can actually fight. He actually do things besides Jazz is just some wet pussy bitch.
Where?
What?
Where is it? Where's the footage? Where's footage of Shanks doing anything?
Did they haven't animated it yet? Shut up.
Hey, they can't even decide, right? He might be too soy. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
This thing wow.
They know what's up. They soy. They soy Shanks. That's what it is. Soy boy Shanks. All right. Well, we can just agree that the themes are far superior when it comes to Naruto in the first place. I don't even think this is fair. You're not going to get a bad.
I don't remember hearing this during any of him either. What are these OTSs, man? I don't.
Had to be.
I don't know, man. I don't remember hearing this shit. I must admit, maybe I.
It's made 11 years ago.
That there, yes, that's played more when Kisame's not even on the screen. So how is that his? That's not used for just him. It's not even originally for him.
All right.
So it's not really his. It's everybody's.
You know, but it's a thing.
What?
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Green, and I'm excited to bring you the next evolution in racing. The world's first.
Shut up.
Shit.
Oh yeah, infinitely more badass. All right, let's talk about L's. How many L's have you think Jinbei's taken? Or avoided?
What sense of the word? What do you mean by L? Like in his ass kicked?
That, yes.
Avoided the L?
If you get captured, I think that's an L.
They both got L's then.
Okay.
But,
well, how much does it stack up? Whose L is way more devastating? Kisame got killed. I can understand.
He killed himself.
Well, yeah, but
it's even more.
It's even more badass how he did that. Because versus you're still a coward pussy if you do that. But it's one of those like how he did it was to like serve a purpose. Like I don't want this intel out. Like would it matter if he killed himself?
What do you mean?
If they gathered the intel, would it have mattered?
Would it have changed anything?
Okay, yeah. So versus what was in the scroll versus what he knows. So he knows what's in the scroll. So
right. It's not just what's in the. It's what he knows about the Akatsuki. That's the reason why he did that. Because he's seen everything, nigga. He knows all the plans, everything. He made the right choice. Honestly. He only killed himself because if he didn't, they would have got all the intel. Just like it comes full circle, bro. That's what's great about his whole character arc is the fact that when they went back on his history, what did he do? His master told him, if they capture you or you're cornered, kill your mates because they have the intel. What did he do? He killed his mates. So when it came full circle, when he got captured, what do? You're the only person there. Take yourself out because if they get this information, they could potentially win this war. I mean, they won anyway, but it would have made it that much more easier for them. So, yeah, it's just, suicide's never the option. It never should be done. But, and the coolest way possible.
Knocked out, and he still broke out of his will, even being immobilized, while his shit was being tampered with. That dude was mind fucking, and he still broke out of it.
It was the mind fuck that made him broke out of it because he's reliving the memories as he's getting the information.
Fucking crazy.
They almost revealed Obito's face. He's like, no, the power of shark. And then he broke out. Yeah. And on top of that, I should be talking about Jinbei. I can't help but say this, but the restraints that he was in was wood release, which is supposed to be suppressing his chakra. And he still broke out of it. I'm not supposed to say that, but.
Woo! Oh, man. Thank you for that. I needed that right now because Jinbei's looking bad out here.
I don't think Jinbei's going to lose, but.
Well, yeah, in terms of a fight, I don't call it close at all. You have one who manipulates water itself and who is better in water, doesn't need to fuse with a sword. And I think, if anything, Samahata would go straight to fucking Jinbei. Right? Jinbei would wield that motherfucker. I think at one glance, Samahata would just break away. from Kisame and go straight.
Well, let me ask you something though, because I've been seeing this a lot throughout the fandoms of all animes and everything. What do you think about, like, okay, because hockey technically isn't chocolate. Could Samehada absorb his hockey? It's not chocolate. It's not a really. It's willpower. It's not. I don't know if that's exactly an energy source.
Force is everywhere and infinite. So does like hockey, is that the same as force like that?
No, it's within each person. It's individual.
Okay, so it's limited.
Yeah.
Oh damn. I still think a badass presence like him, I still think that sword would wrap his head around him. Yeah. Just go straight to him.
I don't think that would be getting drained chakra. He doesn't even have chakras. It's entirely different.
You know?
Damn. Now see, this is what makes these this interesting as far as us doing these, because you was talking heavy shit about Kisame the entire time, but you recognize the abilities, and it's just the way we could talk about all this stuff. And even you got me even agreeing about some of Kisame's feats and stuff like that. But even at the end of the day, we both know that Kisame is probably stomping him, bro. I'm sorry. I love Kisame.
Jinbei. Yeah, I knew that coming in. I knew Jinbei would win this. You know, it's just like when Lava said it on Leg Stream, when this nigga he can take the tea and he can manipulate water in general.
Yep. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter, bro. All liquids. That's what any water style jutsu would be pointless. And I'm not saying he's bad at the other natures he knows, but he's more proficient in water. He's not gonna just throw out fireballs. And we've seen the nigga black magma fists. So fireballs ain't doing nothing. Wind ain't doing nothing.
But in the same sense, I think Roshi, he did anything magma, and he still. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He said it took a lot. It took a lot to get this nigga, not kill him though. He could have killed Roshi if he wanted to, but he said it took a lot to hurt him and not kill him. So he was still proficient in doing that, which I believe he used a lot of his tricks and flips. No water, water prison, probably some sharks here and there. But I think that bubble thing really fucked him up. Yeah, I feel like he probably used with the sword, used the bubble shit, and then that drowned him out. You know, which again, that ain't gonna do shit. Anything he's doing here, the sword would instantly go to Jinbei. Jinbei don't even want the sword, but whatever. And yeah, and he can manipulate water. It's like, what else? The only thing I can see Kisame doing is getting away. Because he can do doppelganger. He can turn himself into
we gotta show this nigga some respect. He would probably not run. I don't think.
Oh no, he wouldn't run. He would fight.
He's not running. He fights to the death. Got to give him that. But I do not see this nigga coming out on top 10 times out of 10. Any water jutsu is being used against him. Water bubble is fucking pointless because he can breathe underwater and then attack you with the water under the water. So that's not helping you. Then even if you don't put water, you think, oh, I could just do it on land. He can attack you on land from a distance, my guy. So I love you, Kisame, but it's just not happening, man. As far as that goes.
So we were gonna go over style, overall character and style. I just feel like the style of Kisame is dope. I like the character.
As far as style, Kisame, but the character, Jinbei. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His abilities to me are just incredible with the stuff he's able to do. I would say though he's not winning a fight. So that's an L. I don't know. It's like there's only a couple things I'd give him an L with, man, and that's just pure fighting. Maybe pure fighting, and maybe I would say there's more, like you say, there's going to be more time to develop or do anything with Jinbei. Maybe the story ends. I don't know, but Kisame's done and over. There's no Boruto with him extra. There's no time skipping. He's there. There's just he's done. He's dead. You know what I mean? So he is what he was. But
unless they
Jinbei has any time to develop any type of character, so it's still out in the open for him.
So there's a lot more potential to see. I mean, the style of fighting not gonna change too much, but everything else could develop the character, the powers and techniques and everything else.
I'm leaning 3-2 Kisame. I just think I'm not talking about battle wise, but everything else to me is just
the only thing I can give him is the theme and the outfit. Everything else is Kisame for me. So what is that? 3-3? Or I don't know how that works. 2-3, whatever.
Even the techniques.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What techniques is Jinbei doing?
What do you mean?
Like, what is his signature move? What are these things?
You saw it. You just put it on the screen.
Yeah,
It's more hand to hand, and the shock waves are like you can't see the shock waves, so it's not like it makes it more flashy. But I just like the way he fights versus the way Kisame fights. Don't get me wrong.
So you say his techniques are better than Kisame?
Yes.
That's great.
All of his techniques, if any of those techniques are used on somebody like Jinbei, they get through right back in your face or made completely useless. So it's pointless.
I'm not
the main thing you're going to use
about
is a sword.
Jinbei. I'm talking about the techniques themselves, his abilities.
Yes, he can swim underwater. I can live underwater. I can do all that shit. I can be on land just as much as I can be under the water. My attack works both ways. Land and water, that's cool to me. I like that. I'm with that. Doesn't matter where you at, what you're doing. I can still fight to the best of my abilities, no matter what location I'm in. I'm with that.
But how's that an ability? Just because you can fight, I can fight in winter. I can fight in I don't know what you mean.
Can you do that? Can
I'm
you
talking
do
about
that?
water. I can fight in any weather. Yes.
So somebody drop you off in blistering cold Antarctica and you square it up with just basketball
Tony,
and
you can fight in any weather. Fighting is instinctual. You can fight anywhere. You can fight underwater. I've seen it. I've watched countless plays. I've seen.
So how is that any different from Kisame? It's the same
fight
thing.
in the car. No, I'm talking about abilities. Water prison. I'm talking about the techniques of abilities and stuff. I'm like, give me
manipulating the water in your body, the shock waves, knocking you back. That's most of the how most of the attacks work. He's manipulating the water vapor in the air and the water vapor in your body for the technique to always hit. No matter where you are, it's going to hit you. Whatever technique he's throwing, they're all based off water attacks.
That's one. What's another?
The hockey.
Everyone
amplifies his physical strength. Yeah, okay, that's great. But we're talking about the characters. So if this is these two characters, his hockey, his observation hockey, his physical strength, his durability. Black and magma fist with his bare hands. I don't see Kisame doing that.
Blocking what with his bare hands?
Magma. You asked the question, so I answered you. Overall, I like Jinbei stuff better. Besides,
I don't know where y'all like. I just don't see how this man's abilities are better than any abilities that this other dude do. I just don't get that.
That's fine.
If it's just short range fighting, it's just fighting.
I just explained how it's not short range.
He throws a water bubble punch.
Yes, Kisame stuff is more versatile, but that doesn't change it for me.
A list of countless techniques versus this guy who has like a few. All right, let's check it out.
It's not limitless. We'd be here all day reading a limitless list.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying overall. He has way more arsenal, way more than that guy you're naming. Way more. Way more.
Quality over quantity, my man. That's all I'm saying.
What's the quality? We're talking about
physical strength, the shockwave. It doesn't matter when you throw the punch, it's going to hit you. Even if you dodge it, it's still hitting you. The water vapor is traveling through the air and hitting your body. Where you go, getting hit.
That's one thing.
I don't need to be versatile and I can do that. I don't need to have all these other tricks. That one trick works. Why change it?
How is one thing better than a list of things?
Because those list of things cannot go overboard than what the other guy's doing. I'm sorry. Everything is mainly water. He's not using those fire release. He's not using wind, and he's barely using earth. His main thing is water. That's my point. Is we're talking about water guys. They both use water. Yes, Kisame is using water to more of a versatile range factor. He's shooting out sharks. He's shooting out giant bubbles. That's great. That is fine. They can do water things. That's great. I just like Jinbei. That's the thing, bro. I like close quarters fighting. You already know that. I'm a close quarters guy. I want to be in your face, beating your ass, so you know it was me when the fight's over. I didn't shoot no fireballs. I didn't make no water dome to drown you. I beat the fuck out of you, or I use my shockwaves or whatever else. That's just me personally. We all got our personal things. I like Jinbei because he gets in your face and he fucks you up. He doesn't actually have to physically touch you to do so. So if he wanted to do range, he can stand back and just do the technique, and it's still going to hit you, regardless. That's why.
The more it goes, the more I hate this character.
That's fine. That's cool.
Crazy. Like,
but the more I go, the more I like it. I like close quarter combat. That's why the Hugos are so dope to me. They get up in your shit and lock your shit up. I like close quarters. Rock Lee, one of my favorite fucking characters. Close quarters. My guy, close quarters. I don't really give a fuck about Sasuke and Naruto because Shadow Clones and Rasengan, Rasen Shoryukens, lightning blades, and water lightning dragons and all type of other shit. I want to see niggas get their ass beat. That's why I like watching Luffy.
Oh yeah,
are close quarters. That's my thing. I'm explaining to you why I like Jinbei over Kisame.
I'm just trying to find these techniques, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. What can this man do? Where's this list of stuff?
Go down.
I'm just like, he can only do one thing.
He's barely been in the show to show off everything he's capable of. They only know what 3 named attacks in the whole show.
But that's my argument: is how does that make that better than a person who can do multiple things?
For me personally, we're talking about. I don't give a shit about water prisons or water bubbles or any of that nonsense. I'd rather beat you up close quarters. Jinbei has that package that I'm looking for: close quarters combat. Regardless of whatever Kisame has or whatever anybody else is doing, I'd rather see somebody get punched in their face or hit in the head with a hammer or whatever. That's what you use, as long as it's close range.
Because it seemed like in that show, everyone uses the same shit. Then
not exactly. Everyone's offset to hockey.
Luffy punches, right? Okay. That's how he fight. That's how he wins his fights, right? It's just punching.
Anybody else?
That's what I'm saying. Everyone else punches on that show because they're supposed to be pirates.
Zoro uses swords.
Sanji just doesn't punch; he kicks.
Okay, Zoro uses swords. Nami uses her staff that manipulates the weather. Chopper uses all his different points, which is still basically hand-to-hand combat. Usopp using his slingshot and the other tools he has to use long range as a sniper. What's his name? Ozu? He's from the Whitebeard Pirates, but he was just in Wano. He uses guns. Other niggas use swords or other robots. There's laser cannons. There's Gatling guns. There's cannonballs. So there's all the type of weapons. I prefer close quarters. What?
Those are useless, correct?
What?
Have you seen anybody get defeated with a sword or a cannon? Are those what
are those? Every character Zoro beats us with a sword.
I'm not saying Zoro. I'm saying anyone else besides Zoro using those things.
Bunch of people with his guns, shooting them all in the face and chest and whatever.
Who?
Izo. You don't really know. He's a minor character. It's not much of a thing. None of these people are main characters, so of course not. They're going to be considered useless. But if the main character was a gunslinger, his bullets would be piercing armament hockey or some crazy shit. That's just the main character. But they're not the main character, so of course not.
Go.
Big Mom uses a sword. Shanks uses a sword. Whitebeard uses whatever that staff thing is called. Kaido uses the kanabo.
I'm just good on one-trick ponies, guys. That's all I'm saying. I don't like one-trick ponies, and the Jinbei seems like a one-trick pony. That's all I'm saying. I like guys who have multiple facets and things, who can do different techniques, who can slide in and out.
Same thing with
got a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to get him to tell me what all this man can do besides punch and kick.
He doesn't have a weapon, a sword that can fuse with you and all this other stuff. I just told you.
But that's what I'm saying. He don't have any of that. He just a puncher, a kicker.
And they don't need any of that.
So what else would he do if he didn't punch and kick? How would he win? Bite?
Yeah, he can drown you, take you underwater.
How would he do that?
Grab you and throw you into the water. Without what?
Without punches and kicking, how would he do that stuff?
Grab you and throw you into the water? How else do you get somebody into the water?
Has he done that? How many times has he done that?
No, because that's not how he fights. He's not going to do that. I'm just saying he could.
What's his significant fights?
The one we just watched when he fought the saber-tooth tiger dude. He just barely joined the Straw Hats. He's not going to have much for you to go off of. So, of course, this is what it's going to turn into. That's perfectly fine.
I'm lost, man, because it's like
he got me.
But I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. As a person who's saying to me, again, you watch this more, but I'm trying to get where you're coming from, where it is someone you just said doesn't have much, doesn't do much, but is better than this person. That's where I'm like, where?
To me.
But you haven't.
I'm not going to convince you. No matter what I say, even if I bring up all the techniques he could possibly do, because they don't usually show all of his stuff, because for a while he was a minor character. So when he just started joining the Straw Hats, he'd only used what? Vagabond Drill, the fist, brick fist. He has different versions of that. There's different levels to how far, how wide the shockwave is. That's it. His main thing is using that fighting style. Just like Kisame's main thing is using his sword and his water style. He doesn't even use the other stuff. I'm not trying to count that against him or anything. I'm just saying the guy is going to be limited, yes, because that's how he fights. Just like if you were a boxer versus somebody who uses a katana or a bow staff or even guns. It's just
I get what you mean as far as that character, because you like Steve Fox in Tekken. I hate Steve Fox. He just love him. You see what I'm saying? I get what you mean by it. So that's how you're putting it. Is that I don't care. He's a puncher. I like Steve Fox. That's how
you're the same reasons why you said you like Kisame. You're not saying all this stuff about Kisame based off what other people are going to agree with you. You're saying based off what you consider to be dope, what you like to see. That's what I like to see. I like to see
what I'm reading here, you see how much he's done. You know what I mean? Look at how much he's done. Look how much he can do. That's where I'm coming at it with.
Okay, and I get that. And I just told you, the man just barely joined the Straw Hats. We haven't had time to see what he's truly capable of. We don't know that. So
why do you have to join the Straw Hats to see what he's capable of?
I explained that before too, because he's stupid. Every time we could have seen a bunch of feats from this man, it's always, I'm going to do something else over here while y'all go over here and do something else. He's never there. He's always off doing some other stupid shit. And he didn't join until after the time skip. By the time he joins, we just now enter the finale of One Piece. So that's what I said earlier. This is why what I don't like about him is the fact that he's never around, never doing shit, because he's off doing something else that they never show. So that and it's like it's counterintuitive to what I'm trying to say, but at the same time, I have no other choice but to say, because that's what the fact of the matter is. The nigga is never around. So what feats do we have? We know he fought Ace. They showed 10 seconds of that. What was his next thing? He was fighting in Marineford. We got 40 seconds of that. The next time he showed back, Big Mom stuff. He knocked out one guy there with his fishman karate, hit with a bunch of water, knocked him down, one hit KO. That's great. That's all he did though. So the next time we see him is in Wano, when they just now getting ready to fight the war. And he showed up and used he did use that water spear. So he can shoot the water out like projectile attacks. I forgot that. But that is not his main cup of tea. So he can do stuff like that. Like, say for instance, if Kisame shot a water strike at him, he can manipulate that into like a spear and throw it back at him. I forgot that. But he doesn't primarily use those type of techniques in a head-to-head, one-on-one fight. He used to blow up a ship. Which is cool, nonetheless. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for Jinbei punching niggas in the face. But my point is this. We haven't seen enough. I haven't seen enough, which irritates my whole soul, because now I'm here talking about this man and I'm getting interrogated, and he punches things. What else? He kicks. What else? Hockey. Is he punching with that? Yeah. So the water though, but what about the water?
Well, because I'm asking you, because his website don't show shit.
I don't know what's going on with the website.
That's why I'm like, this website showing you a gang of shit. So I don't have to ask you about that. I don't have to, I won't say interrogate you, but I'm just asking you. You know this character more than me. You know what I mean? You know this character more than I do. So I'm like, I'm trying to get on your side of the fence too. So we can wrap this up though, but it's more like, what is this like? We're trying to get overall everything that goes on with it, not just I like him, like, right? I'm trying to like get everything what makes this better than this person. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, so I'm like, abilities. When it comes to abilities, you like you standing strong. Like, no, I like dude's abilities are far better. And techniques. Hello? Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I do not know what happened, but he does do
Damn, you sound way clearer now.
I don't know what happened, but he, like I said earlier, he could secrete the water. I don't know if it's sweat or if it's actually the water coming from. I don't know. I don't want to touch on that because it's weird. But he can use those, and we call it water shot bullets. They can tear through stone, so they're really decent attacks. He has this. I forget the name of these. Because that's the thing, bro. He only used his attack one time, and it wasn't against an actual opponent. It was against a boat, but it was like a water spear. So he can shoot the water into like projectile attacks.
Can he absorb?
But that is, can he absorb water?
Like just absorb stuff.
No, no.
Like life.
I don't think he. No. You talking about Kisame? Or you talking about Jinbei?
Because I just read Kisame could absorb chakra, so I'm just
he can do it on his own.
Jinbei, like, okay.
No.
Can Jinbei like do something like cool? I don't know. Does he have a giant move that maybe it's a giant fist, or I don't know. Like
the thing about it is, bro, is that his techniques don't have that flair to it. Oh, it's more shockwaves because when he hits you, it's a shockwave. So that's like you can't see it.
You're just a fighter. He's
a fighter that does have ranged attacks, but he needs a water source for that. So but the thing is, those techniques that I'm talking about, that I'm referring to, well, it's only one. Like I said, this is the bullshit when it comes to Jinbei, because the nigga does have ranged attacks, but he needs to be in water. The only attack I've ever seen him do without water is the Vagabond Drill, which you just saw him use against Big Mom. But he wasn't in the air. He didn't pull the water from he didn't need to pull it from his fist. And his water bullets, water shot, something like that. But he just globs water off his fingers and throws it at you. But you've seen a nigga grit. The water shots are like bullets. They're not like just like little water projectiles. It's like it's going through stone, it's going through bone, it's going through flesh, it potentially go through metal, depending on how hard he's throwing it. But he does have those techniques, but he's going to need water to do that. So he needs to get up in your face or use those shockwaves from mid to long range in order to hit you. So yes, Kisame is more versatile, but I like up close though. So I have to go with Jinbei purely off my own choices, or my own, the way I would fight if I was in either of those shows. It'd be hand to hand.
We need an overall, guys.
And these feet.
We need an overall.
Damn. Because it ain't gonna be between the two of us. That's not gonna happen.
That's clearly not gonna happen. 3-2. If I had to vote a 5 system of abilities, looks, just the character, what else? Fucking theme.
Yeah, we had theme.
And
wait a minute, maybe because theme was one of the options, right?
Yeah.
Theme, looks, abilities, and character. Character for me, Jinbei. Abilities for me, Jinbei. But looks and theme going to Kisame. So I think Jinbei just lost that if that's how we going. Because that's 2-2, and you said 2-3-2. So
5. We need a 5-point system, so we need one more to break everything. Because I feel like that too. If it's 2-2, I would go looks and abilities and theme to Kisame, and then battle. That was the last deciding factor, an actual battle. But we already know how that would go. So your deciding factor, your deadlock is Jinbei. So it'll be 3-2. And mine's is, I know he's losing the battle. So I already know that's gone. I like Kisame's looks. I like his theme. I like his abilities. And like just the overall personality and shit. I fucks with the most. So I'm dead.
Would just be
4-1.
character.
Yeah. So I'm dead 4-1. What say you, chat? Where you guys at?
Battle's
Who
Kisame.
takes it? Who takes
Jinbei.
it? Says we're locked. We're locked. We have to have the chat decide who takes it. All right, she's saying Jinbei. I know Lava's gonna do Jinbei. He doesn't even watch Naruto.
He doesn't watch Naruto?
No, he's soy.
So he hasn't seen anything about Naruto.
He don't know shit. Okay. So that's why he's on your side when it comes to One Piece. Don't get me started on Bleach. I wouldn't dare do a Bleach thing with Lava here. Oh my god. That thing would be so biased. I don't really like Ichigo, and here we go. Here we go. Tell you,
Man,
not
he be a bitch sometimes.
when Lava's around, man. Okay.
Ichigo be being a bitch sometimes. I don't care who's around. That nigga be a bitch sometimes.
Well, what's up, guys? What do you guys think? Chill. Just even guess. I don't know. Like, what do you think overall? What we presented to you guys tonight? Who do you think takes it? Whoa, you don't like Ichigo? Out of everything I just said. I'm not answering your question till you answer mine. All right, that's how we playing it. Jinbei, I fucking hate you, One Piece heads. The guy's fat, okay?
Bro, mine's is 3-2. So wouldn't that mean Kisame edged it out? Because I like everything about Jinbei besides the looks and the theme. Does that necessarily make a deadlock? Because you have 4-1.
Yeah, my vote's 4-1.
My vote's 3-2. 3-2 Jinbei.
Mine's 4-1 Kisame. That's why we need the chat. I'm getting beat here. Two people in here have already said Jinbei. I know where Lava's gonna lean. So that's 3. So I'm wiped here. Like it's Jinbei. Unless we got 7 people here. Unless at 5 of them come back here and be like, hey man, Kisame is way better. Let's see.
If he hitting you with PayPal, do not accept the charges. Don't accept it. That does not count. If
you're watching right now and not voting, you must like kissing your sister. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait, I should probably put a poll. How do we do that? Isn't there a way you could put a poll?
Yes. Can you put it during the stream though?
Yeah, we should have a way.
I don't know.
I don't know. I always thought there was a way to put a poll.
This is gonna have to call us on a deadline, bro. Unless they show up.
Hold on. Let me start sharing this damn screen. Because since it's gonna end up, as a physical, Jinbei's gonna best him. Oh shit.
That's not all we're looking at though.
Well, yeah, but she's just saying like that's her vote. It's like her last thing, yeah. And she's just thinking like out of everything, and then she just that last thing. She's just explaining why she picked Jinbei. He's gonna best him. It's like damn. She's looking at it as a fight. Like fuck that. Like they're badass, both of them. But in a fight, that's
that's why we do it like this. Because if we did strictly fight, this stream would have been over an hour ago.
Oh yeah,
we been done already.
I'd have said, hey, hello. Welcome. We got Sage of 6 months, my brother, man. Jinbei versus Kisame. I went over their the abilities, and I don't even think I would have got that far. All right. No. So what do you guys think? Yeah, he solos. Yeah, you're right.
That's all I would have said the whole time. He's soloing.
And then I got nothing to defend that. So yeah, man, it's pretty much over.
But that's why we do it this way.
How do we do polls? We have to do a poll here.
Don't look at me, man.
This is insane. I don't know, man. I didn't see so many people do polls. I'm able to do them. I did it before in Xeno. I don't know what the fuck's going on now. I don't know where it's at.
You know they revamp everything like every 6 months. I'm even sick of that.
Oh man, they're making it so easier for you guys. You only need 500 subscribers and 1,000 or 2,000 watch hours to get paid now. Oh, I had to go through hell and back.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Hell, still, I got 2 strikes on my channel in one fucking day. While this dude who gets to be on here with 30 million views shave his whole asshole with his dick and balls out. Still up.
What?
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Whoa,
Go to that lack. I'm telling you, there's a guy on here right now, and we fucked up and we saw his asshole and balls because we had to go watch the content and show everybody what was going on. But that guy, because he's gay and says his video is educational, he gets to shave his whole asshole, Tony. And I'm not talking
how is that educational?
Bleeping. I'm talking about he's literally shaving his asshole. It's like you watched it on X videos. That's how graphic it is. He's literally shaving his ass.
And they are letting that slide because he
HD camera. Yes. And it had 30 million views, bro. And that ain't the first one. He got one last year where he was shaving his gooch. He's shaving his balls. Like, he's doing all that shit.
What's educational about that?
Exactly. Oh, because he's showing you how to do it. And you go to the comment section. Oh, we really needed this. Oh, my God, you're a saint.
No, you did not.
And it's like, bro, what the hell, man? Y'all just want to see gay porn, bro. And on YouTube.
That's crazy. All right. I don't want to hear any more about him.
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody else say anything?
It's Jinbei, bro. It's Jinbei. The rest of the people not voting love kissing their siblings. It's crazy. Keep doing you guys. I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all.
Neither am I.
But it's Jinbei. Well, there you have it, homeboy. Right? Yeah. That's that tipsy bartender.
Wow. Ramba juice.
Ramba juice.
But Jinbei the winner.
Jinbei the winner.
Maybe we should have him on. Maybe we can have him on for every winner where he make a drink based off the character.
There you have it. Yeah. Now $500. Right?
We'll PayPal it to you.
Yeah. I know where you live.
Okay. You come here if you want to, bro.
I'm going to get the money either way.
Yeah, you go get the money after I fill you full of holes. Go ahead.
He's suing you because we use his voice. It's like this.
We're not suing nothing because technically it ain't my channel, so I'm not getting sued.
We'll both counter sue. How about that? For undisclosed amount. Look.
Yeah.
I can't fight both of you at once, so I'll pay you both undisclosed payment. All right. Yeah. And I want your channel.
You're doing too much.
I'm gonna make so much jungle juice out of nothing. I'm gonna go to a sewer and just start throwing drinks in it.
Bro, if you don't got the whack clothes you wear every time, I'm not watching.
They gonna fucking love. Like, who the fuck is this dude? Who the fuck is this fat dude? Like,
this is custom kid drinking in today's.
There you have it, homeboys. Welcome back. That dude got canceled, so I'm here. We got more juice and flavor, and I'll be at lakes and shit, just pouring that shit in there. Man, I'm gonna be pretty cool with it,
Right, you can
bird baths and then do the jumbo juice there.
You getting arrested?
Somehow. There you have it, homeboy. Jumbo juice bird bath. On this lady's lawn.
This is my backyard, sir. Get out of my house.
What the fuck are you doing here? We gotta get out of here. Hurry up. Hey, take a drink. Oh, great. Don't drink and drive. And then, we're out of there. We'll go to a new location. You know what I mean? Like a drainer pipe or, a drainer.
Nobody's going to recreate your drinks. The channel's going to bomb eventually.
That's the whole lore, though. No one wants to recreate these drinks. What the fuck's wrong with this dude? Like, I got to keep watching.
Oh, just random thought before we move on. You know what would be a nightmare matchup? Jinbei versus Sweet Getsu.
Ooh.
Like, just strictly fighting. He can't do nothing. But can Jinbei really kill him?
You can hurt Suigetsu.
No, I'm talking about, like, you can hurt him, but he ain't got no lightning to weaken him. So, like, what? Maybe he could kill him easier. That's weird. That's why
Maybe
I brought
he
it
can
up.
drown him. He'll go to his gills. Because sharks got to constantly keep moving.
I've seen the nigga sleeping. I don't.
And Jinbei soy. So that always that's a bad.
I'm liking this term now.
It's good shit.
Oh man.
It was soy. Milk and eggs, bitch. Like, yeah, what the fuck?
Are we gonna drop the next one right now, or are we gonna wait?
Yes. We're gonna drop the next one. We're gonna get off. Hold on, I'm putting up the footage right now so I can show everybody what the next death battle or versus battle. Because death battle is
I'll say it, yeah. Don't call it that. I'll sue us.
Fuck that dude.
Because we do more than
the
just
other dude's cool. The other dude's cool though. You know, the one dude. What the fuck?
The one that looks like Henry?
Yeah, I can't look that.
Ugh. He does the doctor voice
he looks
too.
like Henry. It's fucking crazy. Like, right? How do you not know someone you look like this? It's fucking wild. Right? You act like them too.
Bro, did I ever tell you that John Major said I look like LeBron James?
What?
Exactly. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm nowhere near as tall as this nigga, and I got a hairline. Like, I felt disrespected.
LeBron James, like he has a distinctive look. Like only
don't
LeBron
look
looks like
nothing
LeBron.
like
look,
right?
You know what I mean? Like I've never heard no one saying they look like LeBron. Like LeBron has a distinctive look. Like that's crazy.
I don't have the look though. I don't think
compared you to other. You know, I'm not gonna go over that on the stream. You know, but we compared you to other celebrities that you look like.
Although, if you do want to know what I look like, people, look up Eddie Murphy in his 20s, and it was just very one particular picture.
Look like Eddie Murphy. It is,
and I looked exactly like the man.
He has Charlie Murphy's skin tone, but he looks like Eddie Murphy.
It's crazy. I want that leather jacket, though.
Like Charlie Murphy looks different than Eddie, but it's different. I do like the jacket is nice. The raw, not the pants. Don't do the pants.
Oh no! I hate too much. I don't like leather in general. Too much of it is just.
You ever wore silk?
Yes, I have silk pajamas. They're freaking fantastic.
I can't figure. I don't understand when a time I would even wear silk. I just don't like
sleep.
wear.
Right.
What is it? Do you glide? Do you fall off the sheets? Like what the fuck?
There's a little bit of a story. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. But every time I was at work or at home with my lady, I was always talking about making a music video. And I always said I would have doves flying out and I'll have on all white silk standing on a cliff overlooking the ocean while I'm dancing or whatever with the silk on.
What the hell for?
I don't. Just because I can.
What is this, TLC? What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know, but that's all I know is I wanted that silk on. I wanted the doves, and I wanted to be either on the beach or over the cliff. And I said that so much that this woman went out and got me some silk pajamas with the bottom tops, and I wore those motherfuckers gracefully until I ripped them.
Well, there is the next versus battle. It would be Minato versus Hit. Okay, make sure you guys be there for that. This one's gonna be incredible. I like both. Okay,
yeah,
like it's incredible how much I like both of these gentlemen, man. I always lean in Naruto. It's always like this guy's my favorite character. Now this guy's my favorite character.
It's a hard choice between these two.
And it is, bro. It really is. It's just fucking crazy techniques and everything. And it's kind of different because one can teleport, the other one can time skip. Who's faster? What can get to the punch first? Who knows techniques? It's so crazy. It's ninja versus fighter, and I can't wait to do that one. But we will segue into another death battle as well, man. We're gonna keep this up, man. Season 2, man. We got Fujitoro. Fujitoro
from One Piece.
Yes, Fujitoro.
Fujitoro
from One Piece. The Admiral versus Inoki from Naruto. Okay, I'm going gravity versus gravity in this one. Rock versus rock, man. We're just gonna be putting these over, man. We got to keep good going. We got to keep this momentum going. And I like Fujitoro. I like that. Yeah, I really do. He's blind. He's fucking incredible. He uses gravity. He fucks with the sword play. I fuck with the admirals. Hey, I'm with it. So I'm gonna be doing my research, my thorough research to pick that up. But I don't need to do research on these two gentlemen. I fuck with these niggas too heavy. So
I don't need
when
research
you want to
on
do
these
this,
niggas.
man? When you want to do this? Want to encore it? When do you want to do this one?
What do you mean by encore? Do it right now?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
All right, right before I hit, I'll do this right before Lagfest, and then we'll hit straight to Lagfest, and we'll send it straight over there.
Sounds good to me. I mean, I won't be on Lagfest. I'll be watching.
Well, no. Yeah. But the Lagfest is going to be on Zage's end or whatever, so yeah, I don't have to do nothing. So that's why I want to stream. We can do some shit. Boom, get this out and going. Go crazy.
Sounds good to me. I'm with it.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Jinbei
got the dub, man. She says easy
as he
win.
should.
Easy win for who? I don't even know. I'm
pretty sure she's talking about if they were fighting. Yes, it's an easy win. I had no mercy.
Well, yeah, because these guys can take bullets, and Naruto and them can't take knives. So it's not fair in that way as far as fighting. But we're going overall, okay? That's why we don't do the battle. Otherwise,
it makes it more interesting if we do it this way. Because, like I said, if we would have did it just straight off abilities and stuff, it'd have been over before it started.
Yeah,
but this way,
time skip. It's just it's different than teleporting. This bloke can damn near teleport.
He's just that fast.
Yeah, he was incredible. Like,
I just didn't like the way. I thought he was related to.
I gotta show you that before you leave. All right.
What'd you say?
I'll show you that before you leave. All right.
Isn't there something else you wanted to talk about?
Nope. It was just this. Wanted to show you this great.
You got really muffly all of a sudden.
Huh?
So you got real muffly all of a sudden.
Me? Oh shit. Wobble, wobble, wobble on the water. Oh shit. All right.
What?
You hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me. Bet you can't do that again right away.
You're gonna have to get through me first!
You're pretty fast, aren't you? But I've got my own. Wait, that time you did use the time skip. I did. So, which do you think it'll be next time? Perk up those ears and listen carefully.
Ass whooping.
It's so slow for me for some reason.
Effectively over. Out of respect, I'll let you walk yourself off the edge.
His fighting stance is just the shit.
Dead.
It's so lame, bro.
Those 11th universe guys are pretty tricky, and they're not gonna get pushed out so easily. I think it's time we traded opponents.
It's so lame.
This is Jules,
That's
VP
why.
of a
He's
counter
black.
company. About to
They try to add some flair.
All the English dub boys. They got an actual black guy?
Nightmare. The end of the whole universe as we know it is not something to take lightly.
Planet right now.
That's true. We won't be able to win this tournament without Jared.
We have no choice but to interrupt his training.
I like a hyped up. He's a bunny. He should be hyped up. He should be hyper as his voice.
He sounds really contained and
like a black guy. He's like, I'm being honest, bro. It's just, man, just Poe. Like, I don't like Goku. I don't understand this. That was trash. Oh my god, that video sucked.
What happened?
That video sucked. He didn't even give us his voice, really.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. From now on, we fight one-on-one!
Oh my god. Any other
Look at
time I
those
find the
stiff ass
dialogue
movements.
fucking crazy. I hate this show. Saturday morning cartoon.
Bro,
Next
look at
is
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Next is Dragon Ball. Super.
Oh Lord.
A master of retreat, you must be so proud.
Sounds like you want to die twice.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
That's the oldest trick in the book. When did Frieza start sounding like an Aristocat?
When dude died.
Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Trying to get
Oh,
dragged.
dude really died. I saw you on Geekdom's channel.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's tragic.
Oh yeah.
That's all you can muster, Trooper. You shouldn't feel so proud.
But how?
Such a minuscule attack.
But how?
Topple a top-tier titan like me. Your moves are far too straightforward and predictable.
Fact is, I can move even faster!
The fact is, I can go even faster.
Just give us the fucking I can't. Him, his voice, and Goku Black's are terrible.
This is why
Kimmel sounding like he just woke up. That's all it is. That's all Goku Black is. Then he has a terrible British accent. But the one that's to me is more egregious is the British accent. But the one I hate the most, honestly, is the regular one with Sean Schemmel. It just sounds like he didn't clear his throat.
talking about Goku.
Yeah, his Goku Black, bro. Yeah.
Oh, his Goku Black. Yeah, I honestly, bro, when I heard it in English, I just skipped to the fight, and then when they started talking, I just fast forwarded. I'm sorry, like I can't.
I don't care if your throat bled. I don't give a damn about none of that. Look, man.
Yeah, don't change my opinions.
Fix that shit, okay? Because that shit's crazy. All right, there's a scab over your shit or something.
I watched more Boruto than I did Dragon Ball Super.
I'd rather watch my parents have sex than Boruto.
I'm good. I watch that all day.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Is garbage. Okay.
I will admit this though. The manga alone is decent.
Oh, the manga be funny because they be adding all types of Frieza race characters and shit. Like, yeah, the manga's going crazy.
Oh man, when you sent me that picture, I'm like, bro, what the? Because that was before I read the chapter. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That shit was wild. Man.
It's finally starting to get good. Oh, not good. Okay, I can't say good. It's starting. I'm okay with reading it. I would never watch every episode of an anime. Kiss my black ass, and it is black. But I am not under any circumstances watching that shit to the fullest extent. I can't do it. I only watch the canon stuff. I don't watch none of these 10,000 episodes of filler. How do you have more filler than One Piece, and One Piece has over 1,000 episodes? It don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Oh,
at all.
Casio, I will not get got. You see this right here? I put a disclaimer, okay? I want you to see this. See that disclaimer? Copyright disclaimer underneath Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute. So, yeah, they can fuck off. This is fair use. Okay?
Wholeheartedly.
Now, if I get a strike, okay,
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. All right. Look, they know what I'll do to them. All right, which is not.
Hey, whoa! Don't say that on there.
They
Don't say that
know
on there.
exactly what I'm capable of. All right.
Hey, don't say that on there.
It's the government. They know me. The government knows exactly what I'm capable of. All right.
Yeah, that's why you're not considering niggas to your door.
Fuck that. All right. Do the old-fashioned way. Just poison the food I buy at Walmart.
That's too broad. They would have to be watching you for too long.
I'm saying places like Walmart. All right, I shop at Target, the superior store. Okay.
I used to work at Walmart, and I agree.
See, there you go. All right, you got hands-on experience here.
Go to Target, people. Do not go to Walmart. You will see some of the most nastiest people on the face of this planet for some reason.
Yeah, they have a website. I should go. Over
what other store has that? No other store has that website.
Fucking crazy. There's no Target. Or the regular website. But you know what I mean? There's no like targeted Target website. Like people go in with class with Target. All right. I've only seen of my odd umpteen years living on this earth, a handful of times where shit got critical at Target. And honestly, it wasn't in the store. It was in the parking lot. It's due to
That's
parking.
different. That don't count.
Yeah.
That don't count.
Technically was not in the store. It was due to parking. And honestly, I can't count Christmas because it's Christmas. Like everyone's trying to get everything. There's nothing in the store. So I don't care that she's yelling at the desk clerk lady about her items that she had what do you call it? Her and my mom, they not reserved, is it? Where you put items, like you could put items and keep paying them off.
Oh,
steadily.
What is that called?
Steady
damn.
Pay, some shit.
No, it's not called Steady Pay.
Pay later or some shit like that. PayPal.
No,
it's like some PayPal or some shit. Pay stock.
Not a loan. Not a no.
Pay service.
It's like you're just throwing out random things. It's not helping. It was
do with pay. Pay service.
Damn it. Well,
I see you have to be black, all right? You're not fooling me, okay? There's no way. There's no way. Like, there's no way. She knows Ebonics and colloquials. She should know if she's not a part of our community. There is no fucking way, man. I'm calling your bluff right now, all right? Somebody in your family is black, or you must spend a lot of time around niggas. There's no way, bro. No fucking way. But he's right. It is layaway. Layaway.
Yeah.
Layaway.
Yeah. You were way off.
Yeah. I pay something. Pale. I don't know.
You said PayPal.
They probably changed it now. I don't know.
Nah, it's still layaway, bro. It's still layaway.
Damn. All right. Well, never used to go to Kmart or other stores like that. There was a thing where you can do. It's called layaway, where you put the items there and you could pay steadily over time. Right? So you didn't have to break your pockets per se. Say you get a check next 2 weeks at your job, then you could use that next 2 weeks steadily pay $10 or some sort like that. You know what I mean? It was actually pretty straight. Now that I think about it as an adult. But back when I was younger, I fucking hated it because it meant I wasn't going home with nothing. So I was instantly pissed. Like, wait, would you put them on? And my mom would do that shit, like grab everything you want and all this shit. Like, oh man, hell yeah. Go there grabbing all this types of clothes, shoes, and bullshit, and put them on the counter, waiting for it to scan it up so I can go home.
Looking stupid.
Looking dumb as fuck. Walking to the car like, hey, where are we going? You put the cart away. Like, where's all the stuff? Oh, yeah. We're going to come back. What do you mean come back? I just tried everything on. I want that shit. Yeah. We going to come back.
Maybe later.
Yeah, like, I got to pay it off. Like, pay it off.
I hate this.
Oh, man. Pay it off. I'm at school, like, yeah, pay it off. You know what that bitch told me? Pay it off. Like, right, like, you know, I'm in church with it. Pay it off. Like, yeah, I was pissed off. So yeah, layaway is it's pretty fucked up. All right, but now as an adult, I actually think that's pretty cool because if my daughter comes at me,
yeah, because as a kid, all you think is "Give me now."
Yeah, layaway. All right, no, baby, it's layaway. Well, yeah, man. That's them breaks.
Oh, but fuck you, Dad.
You're so used to Amazon. Oh, I could wait a day or two. No. We're talking like 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? I need a paycheck. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to wait that long. Like, you might as well order something else. No, that's not how it works. It's layaway. You'll steadily pay it off, like a car note or something, or your house, a mortgage. On my dad's side, yes. I knew it. I knew there was Negroes. All right? I knew there was Negroes. All right. Oh yeah, I remember layaway. See, there you go. But answer your question, Lava. We did this. This will be the next death battle right here. Absolutely. taking this all its glory. All right, soak it in. Minato versus Hito. Right?
Woo!
I think it was Hito, something like that. All right, I'm gonna go eat some food, and
So am I.
yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna eat some food and watch Seinfeld, I guess.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't have nothing
Been
else.
a minute.
That's the only thing Netflix got. I watched Secret Invasion, and I swear to you, all they're doing is having Samuel Jackson sit the fuck down like Steven Seagal. I'm tired of it, bro. Every fucking episode, he's just sitting down.
Episode 5 started with him sitting in the wheelchair, or not a wheelchair, but sitting in a chair.
So I'm done, bro. It's just I'm sickening. And then you're gonna give the serum to Gravik. I don't understand where this shit's going, bro. He was fucking the scroll the whole time.
It started off really good. I felt like it was going places, and then it just like plateaued, I guess. Maybe episode 6.
Down. He's Steven Seagal. He's hunched over. He's walking steady. There's no action when there is action. It's like, bro,
they had to do it for other characters.
At the shit he's shooting at. I don't know, bro. Other people got to compensate for Samuel Jackson's. You know, he's an incredible actor. But as far as
he's getting old.
Yeah, he's 73 years old, man. Why do this now then? That's my point. Where the fuck was this? I told you this 10 years ago, though. I told you I wanted this 10 years ago. I wanted Scrolls. Yes, Scrolls. I wanted Secret Wars. I wanted Illuminati. I wanted these things. I didn't give a fuck about WandaVision. I don't care.
No, of course not. Those are the biggest and greatest stories, because of course you want that. We all both wanted that. That's all you. That's why I've been here the whole time. Was to see this, and then get here. It's a show.
I hear from him today. He's looking forward to Carol Danvers.
Who?
You.
No, I'm not. Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
You're in a group setting, and you're finna go see that movie. All right.
No, I'm not.
Make sure you go to the downtown theater at the Megaplex over here. Okay, when you see that shit.
No, I am not.
You talking about quantum bands. Oh, I love Quasar, all this shit, bro.
Stop it. They haven't introduced those characters.
The main character's black. I'm fucking loving it. Carol Danvers this, Carol Danvers that.
When did I say this? When did I say it?
I swear it was earlier.
You got the audio footage? You have any evidence?
I don't record our phone calls. That'd be dirty. Like, all right, that'd be dirty.
Yeah, because I didn't say it.
What all I'm saying is he's a huge fan of Captain Marvel.
No, I'm not.
Don't
lie to these people. They're going to disappoint. I'm already disappointed before I see the movie. Just seeing a billboard, posters, pissed me off.
That Miss Marvel in there.
And I don't like it. Don't like her.
Kamala
doesn't even have the power she's supposed to.
She could stretch.
No, she's in some crystallized energy nonsense.
You know, she's Indian.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like, I was so hyped for her too, and then it's just, oh, I have crystal powers instead. Like, what? Why? She's too much like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, if you're telling me to get on One Piece and Bleach, get on Naruto. It's more, to me, it's more egregious that you haven't seen Naruto than it is Bleach or One Piece.
I got to say.
Well, I mean, One Piece, like, you know, that's one of the big three, and that's been on forever. You had that
at least my brother knows characters and abilities and powers. He's seen a lot. I've shown him a bunch of stuff, and he surprised me some stuff. It made me think he was watching, because he said some stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, how you know that? I was just nigga, you was watching something. I watch a little bit. I dabble a little bit. I jump in a little pool. And that's all I need is just a dabble. I just want you to see the fights. I don't care about the story. You just need to see these fights, nigga. It's got some of the greatest fights. I can't lie.
I'm all for that. Logia's my favorite fruit all time.
You know me, bro. Zones. I close quarters.
He's his own guy.
I love animals and I love fighting up close and personal.
Paramecium. Fuck those two. Well, now that's not really that bad.
Now, if you got like a phoenix, which almost makes you immortal, or a giant fucking dragon, can't lose with those, or any of the dinosaurs, their endurance and the defense buffs you give the zone
you got to see his Bleach. Like, this came out of nowhere though. I didn't know Lava fucked with Bleach like that, but his Bleach lore is pretty intense. We're gonna have you on here, Lava, when we do Bleach. Definitely, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do somebody versus Bleach. But back then when we did, you didn't fuck with it then. Because we had what? Killer Bee versus Tozen?
Yeah, he wasn't there for that.
Yeah, Kuzin versus Esdeath. And you like Esdeath.
I hate that.
So that's why I'm like, where were you at? Well, he probably was. We were there for the Esdeath. Matter of fact.
He probably was there for Tozen and Killer Bee too, but no, I think he was. Because I swear he said something. Somebody said something about no, that was One Piece. Never mind. That was.
He said I would have been there for that.
Yeah. Bleach is the truth, though. You should watch that too. It's a good one.
He said I can name them long ass Bleach names and techniques off the top of my head now. Damn. Yeah.
Definitely had this man on. Because I watched the show too, but I ain't doing all that.
And he takes his Zenpak and he grabs that, and then what the fuck? He takes the Ichiban motherfucker, yo. And then
Ichiban motherfucker, yo.
Fucking wild. I was there for the Kuzin? Okay, yeah. Kuzin's there. You wasn't talking about the half-naked woman from Bleach. Wait, which
talking
one?
About
the Hairbell lady? The Hairbell lady?
Either her or what a Himi be have there. I didn't notice, but there was a
the black one.
Yoruichi.
No, the other black one.
What other black one?
She's thick as hell. The other black one.
Haribel?
No.
There's only 2 black ones. What are you talking about?
Rose or something. No.
That was a dude.
No.
You trying to see dude cheeks? What's going on?
Mila Rose. There we go. Mila Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
She one of the Chimera bitches.
Oh yeah, she built differently. Yes, sir.
Nah, bro, she's too She-Hawkish, if you know what I mean. Like,
oh,
bro, what is this?
Well, she's one of those Tsunadres.
No, she's just like, I'm gonna hold you down and take what I want.
She-Hawk?
She-Hulk.
Oh damn! Oh fuck!
Like she
Wait, red She-Hulk or regular?
Red, definitely red. She is aggressive and ready to fight at all times. Lava knows. It's like she ain't. If she came in your house and you was dating her, and when she wants it, she's getting it. It's not no disputing that. So I'm not with all that.
Means more powerful. I'm with that.
Yeah, until she turns that power on you.
But she won't though, because she'll be enticed by my, superior lovemaking skills that some of these girls I don't think can handle.
Yeah.
I thought what's missing from anime is that power, the power to hit those, hit those spots, and I think that's what's missing from anime in a sense.
Bro, you're not watching the right anime then.
Well, Prison School, don't watch.
No.
Don't watch Queen.
You're not watching the right anime, bro. There's some anime out there that does exactly what you're saying, but it is not for
I'm not
kids.
talking about hentai, okay? I'm not talking about that.
I'm not talking about that either. I'm not talking about that either.
Beasters?
I'm not talking about that either. What?
Beasters?
I don't know what that is.
Beasters was like an anime that had a bunny having sex with a wolf.
Oh, yeah. I do know that. I'm sorry. I'm taking dishes out of my dishwasher right now. You can hear that. Garbage.
Redo of Healer does the... Wait. You're making me sound like Yoda. Redo of Healer does the... What are you doing? What is that? Although your Chiru is reigning supreme. Oh yeah, absolutely. She's my favorite.
Who?
Your Chiru.
From Bleach?
Yep. Any footage without her is just stale. Well, besides Kenpachi. Footage
what you talking about? The little pink-haired girl?
Are just stale. Just so stale.
Because Kenpachi, are you seeing his Zanbakuto release?
Hell no.
Bruh.
even know what the fuck that
When they
means.
do that, if they haven't done it already in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, nigga, basically it's a giant fucking cleaver. Like, I mean, massive, and he just cuts damn near anything with that fucking thing. It's insane.
Oh, he said
Why-
Yoriichi. My bad. But Chiru's my best, my favorite. He's talking about yeah, Chiru's my favorite. He said Yoriichi. That's what he said. My bad.
Yachiru's the little girl with the pink hair, right?
Yeah, Chiru's the one with the good pink hair, and Yoriichi is the black chick who turns into a cat.
Right.
Shows a
I'm
pussy.
going to make sure we talk about
She be
the
throwing
same
that
character.
pussy on, though, you know what I mean?
She wild.
Yeah, she be throwing that pussy.
Like, how
Kakashi
old is?
Yeah. Release is soon.
Oh, okay, good. I haven't watched season 2 yet because my Hulu's off because I haven't turned it back
Well,
on yet.
Grimjaw is, I would say, a lot of the LGBTQ community fucks with Grimjaw, and I stand by that statement. Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know. Yeah.
I don't think so. He's not out here like that. If anything, it'd
what about
probably be
green hair girl with the pilot suit?
the one of the
Yashiro. So what was it? What the fuck was it? Forgot.
Mashiro super kick.
Yeah, or that annoying boy with the butt Timmy Turner teeth.
Oh, Wonder Weiss. Wonder Weiss. Man, I kind of hate they deal with him. They just use him as a puppet to store fire.
Mashiro, there it is.
Mashiro super kick.
Grimjaw.
She was so petty. She was so petty when Lava know what I'm talking about. The other characters made of a vice admiral, not a vice admiral, okay, vice captain, and she got an extra badge that said super vice captain. It's basically saying like, "I'm love you, bitch. You below me." Like, she's petty as hell, but still cool. Still cool, but petty. That's why.
Wonder Wee's voice is like nails on a chalkboard. He's funny, yo.
He's a beast, though.
What about
sort
the
of.
Kodak Black guy?
What?
Yeah, Kodak Black.
You're gonna have to describe this nigga. I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know. Sauce knows his name. I don't know his name, but he looks like Kodak Black.
Is he a Stern Ritter?
He's a white jacket wearer.
Stone Ritter. I said Stone Ritter. Stern Ritter.
He wears a sleep mask. It's wild.
You're gonna have to ask Lava. I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Damn it.
Because I just finished reading the Bleach manga not too long ago. Well, not too long ago, like last year sometime. I don't remember his nigga name. He hasn't really showed up in the anime too much, so I don't know.
No, we know Tozen. Tozen's a blind
The
guy.
other, the Stern Ritter with the weird dreadlock things. He had those like 2 weird teeth, and he has that visor on his head.
Yeah, Kodak Black.
I don't really think he looked like Kodak Black, but the hair, yes. Trying to think.
Because Kodak Black fucks with Bleach. They made him a character.
I mean, possibly. I don't know. If that's what really happened, but
Nanama?
what'd you say?
I think that's him.
Interesting.
Well,
He's one of the most powerful. You said what?
Lava's a fucking liar, bro.
About what?
That's not the guy's name at all.
What? You looking him up?
Nah. What the fuck?
Yeah, they got some stupid names. That's not even.
What in the entire hell? Yeah, this guy. Kodak Black.
What is his name? The na.
Na Coop.
Wow.
The Naja Coop.
Make him say,
The na. Hey.
That's all I can think of when you say.
What is he?
You're gonna have to ask Lava. I don't remember.
Damn.
I don't. Don't remember what he did. The other dude was like he looked like Chris Tucker from Fifth Element with the hair, but he was a sniper.
What?
He had weird hair. He was a sniper. He was one of the top guys, but he had a sniper rifle.
The one guy whose eyes bleed. I did a video on him a long time ago. Nos.
The Bleach?
Yes. Nos or some shit.
Eyes bleed.
All right,
Bro, I haven't watched Bleach in so long. I watched every damn episode besides the filler, bro. I can't remember who you talking about.
Who's that Wolfman? Forgot his name. Not or some shit. Not this nigga, this Marilyn Manson guy.
Asnot.
Yeah.
He's man.
Yeah, I like him.
Fear,
I liked his ability.
Those fear needles. Oh Lord. I wouldn't want to fight him. Wouldn't want to fight that guy.
We gotta put him against somebody.
Who though? We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, somebody similar who does fear as well. Scarecrow. No.
I mean,
fear toxins. Yeah.
We could.
Bro, this nigga gets beat up by Kid Robin. Stop it. I can't. No, that ain't fair.
No, it's not. But hey,
this nigga can fly and all this shit. Like, yo, these dudes. Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
I'll give him against like Sinestro.
That's even worse. What do you mean?
Oh yeah. Damn.
Wait, Sinestro versus Asnot?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like against Scarecrow. Oh wait, Scarecrow did get a fear ring though. He got a yellow ring before, so that might.
A lot of people got them fucking rings, man.
It was a whole arc, bro. The whole storyline. Love that storyline.
Got a power called the Underbelly. Basically, if he absorbs someone for long enough, he can completely fuck with their powers. He was
Come on, nah.
He was able to restrain Aizen of all people after absorbing him for long enough. Shit is broken if it can contain Aizen, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I don't even remember that, but if it can contain Aizen, it's definitely broken shit. Because we all know Aizen is like on a whole other fucking level. He's basically fucking immortal now, so
we got to
like dealing with that
somehow. Some
way. Nah.
Marilyn Manson here.
Oh, Asnot.
Yeah. Look at the amulet. No. Yeah. Yo, what's Marilyn Manson music described as? What is that? Is that gothic?
I don't know. The wonderful.
I never know the difference.
I don't know.
There's emo, there's gothic, there's punk, there's metal, there's heavy metal, there's rock, there's hard rock, there's soft rock. Bro, it's like, what the fuck, man? There's just rap. You know what I mean? Like, just plain and simple hip hop. Like, that's it.
Don't know.
Madara versus Aizen. That would take that's got to be a day thing. Like, we got to plan that out. That would take a couple hours.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Aizen is really, other than what RDC shows.
One of the strongest motherfucking Bleach characters to ever live.
Was fighting his sword, and they said his sword can. Orochimaru was describing it, which was funny as hell. But his sword hypnotizes you and shit, which to me was fucking insane.
It controls all 5 senses, so there is really no. Once you're under it, there's no getting out of it. You don't know what you're looking at. He made people kill their best friends.
Sasuke though.
Sasuke what?
Sasuke can get out of that. Renegade.
Okay, that's visual though. Even if he can get rid of the visual aspect of the illusion, his hearing, his sense of smell, sense of taste, and his sense of touch is still manipulated. Even if he can break that part of it, which is not breaking the whole thing. So it makes it pointless.
So who the fuck's beating Aizen then? Since he's so good.
Well, I almost said Luffy beat him, but Ichigo.
Luffy? How's he getting in?
No. I messed up. I was trying to say Ichigo, but I said Luffy instead. I don't know why, but Ichigo beat him.
Oh, he beat him in that long hair Madara mode, that mummy mode.
That weird ass gothic under the bridge smoking weed with the other leather big high heel boots wearing motherfuckers. Yeah, that form.
Why which? Huash.
What?
What the fuck did he just type? Huash. Would
Is it spelled with a Y?
beat Eisen. Huash. Yeah.
Yuha. Yuhabach.
Yuhach.
Yuhabach.
What are we speaking, Trek?
Most of their aesthetic is based off of German stuff, so.
Oh, Yuha. Oh yeah, Asnot. That's German as hell. Look at this dude.
Yeah, just take a good look at stuff. The way they outfits. The one guy that was in Hueco Mundo looked like a Nazi soldier. Like straight up. Like no. Hold up. See no other. Oh man. I'll be right back, sir.
Okay.
All right, I have to check on some things.
We're getting ready to wrap up. It's almost 3 hours. And I'm tired looking at this bright ass screen. Bro, we got hella sidetracked. Facts. We'll be back. All right. Appreciate every last one of you guys stopping out. But once who voted, thank you. Jinbei slides it. Yeah, Jinbei for the win, man, overall. This was a good match, man. Good stream. I want to thank every last one of you guys. Lava, Hasio, Gray Leo, of course. Let's see. For those who were watching, didn't want to comment, appreciate you guys. Blaze Hokage in the building, man. Shot Hasio, you already know. Who else was in here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm ready to eat. All right, I'm ready to eat. All right, thank you guys. Shout out to my brother too, man. Sage 6 Blunts here, man. We'll be rocking with you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys be there for the Hit versus Minito, okay? This one's going to be great. I know it's going to resonate with a lot of you because we know our Dragon Ball lore to the max. Sure. And we know our Naruto lore to the max too, man. So be on the lookout for tomorrow's stream. If you guys want to join, feel free to put it in the chat, okay? Just put it in the chat or just remind me because I do forget. I used to smoke a lot of weed, okay?
Used to?
Huh?
Used to.
Oh, yeah,
That's what you're going with?
Yeah. I used to smoke a lot of weed in my 20s. So,
he sure did. Sure did. I don't know what he's doing now. Probably the same thing, though, but whatever.
Fucking fatties and smoking doobies, man. That's what we do. Smoking fatties and fucking fatties. All right. So we got to get out of here, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Gonna have to vomit my bleach knowledge when the time comes. Yeah, just brush up on it, bro. We're gonna knock these out, bro. We're gonna keep coming with these, all right? So it's gonna get
definitely
better.
Gonna be some bleach.
Hell yeah, definitely gonna be some bleach. Got to do that. Definitely be there for the Hit, man. Make sure you guys be there, man. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button. All right. And if you need anything, hit me in the Discord. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Make sure you be there for Lackfest 2 for tomorrow. Shout out to Zajan. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace and love, family. Peace and love.